You're listening to DJ Widebody. You're listening to DJ Widebody.
Yeah, I mean, this goes out to you, and you, and you over there on the right. I mean, I know y'all chasing love, and it's hard to find out here. It's a shame, but it's like, I know the shards of your heart got your feelings all scarred, and it's hard to discard, tear apart from your guard. Throw away your past, you can go and get that picked up. I'll take a hammer to them bricks of that wall that you built up. I'll suffer the mistakes that these other niggas make. I'll do what it takes to make you my first mate. You can call me Tan. We can travel lands, white sand, France from Brazil, Pan. If this world were mine, I stop it on its axis. We on different ends, watch opposites attract. When me and you together, can't nobody do me better. You fit me to the T, so for you I write this letter. I'm not trying to convince you, I'm just gonna commence to showing you the difference of what boys and what men do. Not wine you and dine you, but hopefully remind you this is what can happen when you let love find you.
Got something and you're not gonna like it. You can get mad at me, you can yell. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Dedicated to real brothers that ride for me. Nobody stopping my shine as long as God for me. Saying poetry, wide body to God. Spraying rhymes like a Uzi, flow like jacuzzis. Hot as Lauren leaving the Fugees to show her boobies and porno movies. Ready or not, I'm at your top like a goofy. Ill as Bill, slipping Camille and little Rudy, your roofie. Don't shoot me, I'm trapped between the lines of my loose leaf like Bruce Lee. I'm drop kicking moolies, rocking Gucci. Excuse me, truly, flows just grow through me like trees, the branches, hair.
Florida, the butt of the gun. I got 12 gauge AK that'll beat them 25 a drum. You Peloton, you run. I'm Megatron, you dumb. I send a bomb, you done. Just a dime, my son. Salute to the general still. Mineral spill with lyrical skill. I send them to hell, I'm viable still. Devil's a pill, force feeding to take it. Acting on holy unleash him and them tweakers get sainted. Picture get painted like Pablo Picasso mistaken. All of that grass-fed beef and I'm the one with the staking. Vegans cancel with tweaking all the letters they claiming. They, that, or this, they make a powerful state.
Get tired of lying Karens, who phone calls always lead to black crying parents. A black boys in the street. Get tired of lying Karens, who phone calls always lead to black crying parents. A black boys in the street. Get tired of lying Karens, who phone calls always lead to black crying parents. A black boys in the sick and tired of lying Karen. Calls always crying parents. Boys in the boys, man, we treat them ants, need some ants. Teal was the start, and you saw what she tried on my man in Central Park. And that don't stop it, Karen. That go for Bob and Esther. Just mind your damn business. How about that gesture? Cause when you cry wolf, they gon' come look. Cause they don't see a black man, they just see a
We went from wilderness songs and suits to flailing elbows and palms and boots. I'm calm, don't shoot streaming chaos. The blessings of the ancestors keep us balanced. It's always been some silent ops that left some bricks on pallets. Fresh out the barracks, recruits know not what they'd inherit. These garish games of power, two-party bad marriage. Born in equity, justice is the rarity, and parity is viewed as being hairy.
There I go again, opening my door again, hoping it's the last time I fall for you strolling in. Like Robin Givens in the trench coat showing skin, Trojan in my pocket, about to knock it like a bowling pin. You had me open since I met you in the lobby, right after I bagged the hottie walking by me with the Doberman. But now it's over with, I got a doper chick, no more loneliness, now suddenly you back up on my tip. Yo, you a gorgeous chick, I wish that I was stronger with self-control, relationship goes.
Be no second guessing, the cat's up in my section. Be no second guessing, the cat's up in my section. International, bars and beats for any session. Better watch your voice inflection. Riders from the effing. L, the INT and gritty all up in my DNA. The lyrics spraying like the K of DeAndre. But strange enough in the same way, no one believing what you say. Turn 16 bars to a clinic on how to rip it. You get a free T plus E plus E plus E.
Last time I looked in the mirror, saw things clearer, but I couldn't believe what's in my face. A man of many dreams, and God gave him the means, but it seems he just standing in place. Gotta run the race, if it's goals you gon' chase. All you see is death, if all you got is faith. Gotta do the work if you wanna get it clapping. No snooze button tapping, don't make excuses happen. Go ahead pimping, be the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. For your heart turn cold and your body grow old. In the grave you gon' roll over a couple of times, cause you couldn't fix your mind to do what you had to. Success is like rent and it's past due. You better move before your best days is past you. I ask you, what you think is holding you back? Is it your mind or your heart that got you falling off?
Pollution, crime, prostitution. I no answers. I myself love strip club dancers. Just the man in me, colder than antifreeze, hotter than lava rocks. Got projects that's rough. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Head fake crossed over 2 points for ya. This is ski mask rap, you know. Lost about I know shit left out in the cold. Trying so hard to generate substance. Writing with gall and a little bit of gumption. I I've been through a whole lot. When I was younger, I used to box and duck cops. I told his older head that I would knock him out of socks. Nigga jump bad, bust his head with a rock. Soul survivor, law last rider. You say the word, I like that ass on fire.
Double negative.
Truly, I tell you that if two of you on earth agree about anything they ask for, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For where two or three gather in my name, there am I with them. Then Peter came to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, I tell you not 7 times, but 77 times.
C25, so at 35, I'm just proud to be alive. Kicking, trying to grab at the throne, cause there's no doubt at all I can hold my own. Listen to all the doubters and the naysayers. Now they see me with gatekeepers and true rhyme slayers. I say keep sleeping, I'm bound to snatch that pillow with jams that'll whip your head back and forth like Willow. I have a strong will, yo, destined for greatness. Prepared for the jealousy, prepared for the hating. The talk is real and life is what you make it. Whether I can write or not is not the question. Certain things that you need to be built for this profession. Used to be a time when your skill set was a weapon. Now it's all bullshit that I just don't want to step in. But I'm repping totally opposite the norm. Positive vibes in the hood to weather storms. Since I got a message, niggas don't look for them, cause it's too much for their brain and they claim it all wrong. What am I doing? Will I ever be accepted? If I'm not in the video gripping the West, if I'm not making it rain, even though I'm stressing, just cause it feels like it's somewhat impressive, being something I'm not, faking for riches, models dancing all around like who ain't got no bitches, get iced up. Nah, I'm lying, fuck your jewels, I'm already shining, it comes with being a stand-up dude. It's okay to be yourself, my nigga, just stand up. This is a lifestyle most won't understand, bruh. Looking at the man in the mirror, then I guarantee you'll understand much clearer. It's okay to be yourself, my nigga, just stand up. This is a lifestyle most won't understand, bruh. Looking at the man in the mirror, then I guarantee you'll understand much clearer. They say, boy, you done flipped. Kinda spasmodic with the bars. We've been waiting for a while. It's about time that you went hard. I reply, it's bruh, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. But life takes its toll when you are somebody close to you. Life takes its toll dealing with baby mama drama. And that's something when you trying to get the hell up.
Put your feet up and turn the beat up. From the mitten, never not smithing. Stop and listen, there's a swiffing. All business, reinvented 3 on some other mission. 3 brews and a couple biscuits. Get your mind right before the limelight. Family Guy Simpson. Been a minute since I dropped sentence. Temperature hot spitting, rock with it. Hip hop's top critic. I probably need a shot to chill. Music got my mind feeling like it's off of the pill. So real, I chill anytime that I can. Cause 24/7 working is the life of this man. My plan is to leave my kids something my dad ain't have. With a sickle knocking over the grass for a path. Gotta laugh thinking how we the dopest MCs on these beats. It's like you chose us, let's roast it. Yeah. Along the lines I must have forgot or never knew. Yo, this is hot off the press.
Yeah, yes man. Yeah, yes man. Yeah, yes man. Right bread, big up on herself. J.D. Swift, big up on herself. Yeah, yeah. You're bursting out the seams. Yeah, turn around, and you see just what we mean. Yeah, girl, you're bursting, but what you putting on your jeans?
Cat sensation, but wanna get physical. Sensation to their knees. Cat sensation, but wanna get physical. Until their knees get shot, now they miserable. I'm Doc Ock, you a Spider-Man typical. Trying to play Captain Saver, you niggas pitiful. Cat sensation, but wanna get physical. Cat sensation, but wanna get physical. Until their knees get shot, now they miserable. I'm Doc Ock, you a Spider-Man typical. Trying to play typical. Trying to play Captain Saver, typical. Trying to play Captain Saver, you niggas typical. Trying to play Captain Saver, you niggas pitiful. Me and Mike stay tight, that's typical. Trying to play Captain Saver, you niggas pitiful. Me and Mike stay tight, that's inseparable. You defeating us, my nigga, is unacceptable. Around us, claim nice, we look skeptical. I got 3 passports, these flights is unmeasurable. You can't match it, I swing golden axes. Cutting off ties of bitch niggas and ratchet assholes. Playing the role of an asshole. Getting my monopoly on after I pass go. 200 adding on to my cash flow. Backpack got the noose, I throw it like a lasso. Hold on my sleeve, dog, I wear it like a tassel. I stay down to earth but get high at the space capsules. The rapture, you week 7 days, Tony Braxton. I got the answers, but please stop asking before you get your ass kicked. Cause you seeing me, nigga, as if I put it on these Stan Smiths, I step in. The guard lethal like the weapon. Mel Gibson reppin' when he flexes on his exes. This goes for any one of y'all that's talking reckless. Chef Boyardee, I serve them like breakfast. So it easy. If you don't want none, please believe me, I just make it look.
This beat to the never wanna talk much, we let the beat spark from the heat. We distribute in amounts copious with the focus of AI. Cross the blinds, the lead tongues tied. It's the one they call math, hit the grandstand. Sans the old man tags, we get down steeped in the fundamentals of hip hop. Take you on the ride as the sound drops the narrative. I swear it's just my man Swift makes it easy on the road to make it all better. That's right, we stay dirty. From ideas to the crates and machines to the tapes, we make a move with haste. While these beats get broken down like clowns with wet face paint. Show's over once it gets going again. Ain't no stopping us, so admit defeat. Succumb to leave and just join or repeat. When you need the feeling, it's Mav and JB. Where you go for the realness.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this your man Smokey Bear, and we on this Big Stacks of Nighttime project. And these boys about to step up and talk that nasty, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? They going in. Listen up, stop.
Like the motion that has order. 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 It have to be silky like a Milky Way. Like the motion that has order. It have to be silky like a Milky Way. smooth, like the motion of hot water. They have to be silky like a Milky Way. Smooth, like the motion of hot water. They have to be silky like a Milky Way.
I'm just a regular guy. I put my suits in the closet, let the skeletons cry. Don't ever ask the melanin why, cause I don't answer bird niggas. Fly, pelican, fly. I keep the smoke like I'm holding cigars. BMX, I got them flipping over these bars. The whole crowd oohs and ahs, not knowing how bad you hurting that you smile through the scars. Black math laced it, I'm one with the vibe. I'm on a quest for love and I come with a tribe. Thumb in the drive. On my way to Motor City, yep, I'm coming inside. Pause. Bring back classics, bring back Thriller. I miss Aretha, long live Dilla. Why these albums got all these fillers? Don't front, I know you feel us. You can catch me riding down Sunset, not the boulevard. Cause the sun sets anywhere I pull up, y'all. Squad is true, I do, peep the wedding ring. You gotta stand for something, I fall for everything. I miss content, I miss subjects. We remember abuse, but forget substance. Facts, I love you all, but right now I'm talking to blacks. Oh, let me get back to what I do. We can never lose. Time replaces pain with composure. Yeah. Keep on fighting, soldier. Even they see you getting closer. Everybody sees. Everybody sees. Everybody needs. Everybody needs it. You got something everybody needs. People need things.
The people start to feel their strength, and it's the people that will cause the revolution, and it's the people.
Fumble this nigga. Fumble the ball. You big dummy. You cannot fumble right there.
Tell you what, bro. Hold on. Y'all there? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, hold on. Let's get back. You hear the music?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My bad. Let's start this over. Like we never left. Beginning of the year, man. Off. Started me. Appreciate that, Ricks.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What galore.
Happy New Year! It's our first broadcast of the year. Talk that stuff on this 8th day of January. What's going on? DJ Wide Body back at it for another year. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the playback later. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first, Rainy from New Jersey, now in the Atlanta area. This year's fantasy champ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a salute and congratulations to Kareem Cooper. If mama call him Kareem, I'm going to call him Kareem. Up next, from Flint, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for multi-talented Rod Wallace.
I kid you not. I kid you not.
Up next, from BX Bronx. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade, Taz One. And last but not least, from Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade, Sunray Beats, a.k.a. the Jersey Sun. And I am DJ Wide Body, and this is Talk That Stuff on this 8th day of January. Let's get it. What's going on? What's happening? Talk that stuff. We're here once again. CX, a producer in the chat. Shelly Reed in the chat. What's going on? Peace, peace, peace. It's Talk That Stuff, the first broadcast of the year. You know how we do as football going into the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and do the scores real quick, and we'll get down to business. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Some good stuff. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get it. Testing 1 2 1 2 NFL. Yes. Shout out to all the teams that made the playoffs and stuff. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go through this. This, week 18 on this grandstand. Right now, Chargers and the Broncos. AFC West rivalry. Right now, the Broncos are ahead of the Chargers. Score 31-28. Chargers already made the playoffs. They're probably playing there. Oh, no. Herbert started 25 for 37, 275 yards, 2 CDs. Laveritrius Murray, 10 carries for 71 yards. Broncos right now leading a few points. Moving along over in Lincoln Financial Field, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania right now is the Eagles on top of the Giants, 22-9. Jalen Hurts back, made his first appearance since he's been injured, 229 yards, 1 INT, is 20 for 35. We have Saquon's not playing. Jones is not playing. We already got a playoff slot. So, yeah, Eagles going to beat the Giants. Moving along, 49ers and Cardinals goes down to the wire. The 49ers absolutely need this game. The Cardinals trying to play spoiler. But right now, the 49ers are on top of the Cardinals, score 38-13. Once again, Arizona QB, 180 yards, 1 TD. Mitchell, running back, San Francisco, 5 carries, 55 yards, 2 TDs. And A.J. Green, blast from the pass, 3 receptions for 91 yards and 1 TD. Man, they could have used him earlier in the year. Moving along, right now in the fourth with 56 seconds to go in the fourth is the Seahawks and the Rams. They're all tied up at 16 apiece. Geno Smith, sounds like a pizza delivery man. 18 for 26, 196 yards, 1 TD. Akers, running back, LA Rams, 21 carries for 104 yards. And Jefferson, wide receiver, LA Rams, 3 receptions for 61 yards. Moving along, and this is why I love football. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Monica. Shout out to Serene Jules. He's down at this game right now in the DMV FedEx Field. The Commanders visiting the Cowboys. And right now, the Commanders are giving them the business. They're giving them the business. Score. Oh, man. See, that's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. Right now, the score is Commanders 23, the Cowboys 6. Wow. How? QB Washington, 11 for 19, 169, 1 TD. Patterson, running back, Washington, 13 carries for 54 yards. Right now, Cowboys, they're in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Can Dak Prescott bring the team back? I doubt it. Moving along, Packers, Lambeau, they're playing tonight at 8:20. Lions 8-8, Packers 8-8. Final, we got a final. The Falcons, they beat the Bucks, score 30-17. Man, Ritter, QB Atlanta, 19 for 30, 224 yards. In London, wide receiver Atlanta, 6 receptions for 120 yards. The Buccaneers close the season 8-9. They take the division anyway. Falcons, 7-10. Somebody's getting fired. Moving along. Final, Orchard Park. Man, Bills persevering. All the emotional stuff is going on this week. The Bills managed to beat the Patriots, score 35-23. Allen, 19 for 31, 254 yards passing, 3 TDs. Stevenson, running back, New England, 6 carries for 54 yards. And Diggs, 7 receptions for 104 yards, 1 TD. Patriots slide to 8-9, and the Bills 13-3. Moving along, we got another final in Soldier Field, Chicago, Windy City. The Bears hosting the Vikings, and the Vikings take care of business like they should. They beat the Bears 29-13. Kirk, I'm not your cousin, 17 for 20, 225 yards, 1 TD. Madison, running back, Minnesota, 10 carries, 54 yards. And Osborne, wide receiver, Minnesota, 5 receptions, 417. Vikings improved to 13-4. The Bears slide to 3-14. Moving along, Ravens need this game for some kind of playoff. Made a playoff first. Anyway, Bengals, Cincinnati, KRP hosting the Ravens. And the Bengals take care of business. They beat the Bengals, scored 27-16. Brown, Baltimore, QB, 19 for 44, 286 yards, 2 interceptions. Drake, 16 carries for 60 yards, 1 TD. And I Likely, what a name, tight end, Baltimore. I Likely had 8 receptions for 103 yards. The Ravens improved it. The Bengals, they improved to 12-4. Man, Bengals came out of nowhere. Ravens slide to 10-7. Moving along, Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Stadium. The Texans, they beat the Colts 32-31. Mills, Foreman Mills. QB Houston, 22 for 38, 298 yards, 3 TDs. Moss, not Randy, but Z Moss, 18 carries, or C Moss, 114 yards, 1 TD. Cooks, wide receiver, Houston. What a waste. 5 receptions for 106 yards, 1 TD. Texans, they improved to 3-13. The Colts slide 4-12. We got another final. South Beach, Dolphins taking on the Jets. We got a soccer score here. The Dolphins beating the Jets. Score 11-6. Thompson, QB Miami, 20 for 31, 152 yards. Wilson, wide receiver, Jets, 9 receptions for 89 yards. The Jets slide to 7-10. The Dolphins improved to 9-8. I don't think they get a playoff spot, but great season, Dolphins. Moving along, Big Easy, New Orleans. Whatever happens, New Orleans stays in New Orleans. And the win the Panthers got today stayed in New Orleans too. The Panthers beating the Saints 10-7. Andy Red Cannon Dalton, QB New Orleans, 15 for 25, 171 yards, 1 TD. Alvin Kamara, 23 carries for 107 yards. And Ole, 5 receptions for 60 yards, 1 TD. Panthers, they improved to 7-10. Saints slide to 7-10. Moving along, Browns hosting the Steelers, Heinz Field. The Steelers beating the Browns 28-14. Watson, Randy Watson, 19 for 29, 230, 2 TDs. Harris, running back, 23 carries for 84 yards, 1 TD. And Pickens, receiver, Pittsburgh, 3 receptions for 72 yards. The Browns slide to 7-10. The Steelers break over 500. Shout out to Tomlin getting his team over 500. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Oh, by the way, the Browns fired Bernie Kosar as a radio host. He is jobless, so anyone needing a radio host that had a sidearm throw, Bernie Kosar is out there and he is available. And we'd like to take this time to congratulate our comrade, Kareem Cooper, for taking 2 first-place fantasy championships, 1 including the Dirty Old Man. He took first place. Shout out to him as well. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's it for Talk That Football, scores and stats. See you next.
Moment of silence. Hold on for this.
What's going on? Moment of silence. What we silencing?
46 yards. Jalen Ramsey gave up a 15-yard penalty, dog.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's trying to hit people out of bounds.
Oh, he missed it. Okay, we're going to OT. Okay. All right.
What game we talking about? What's going on?
Seattle.
Lions. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. The Cowboys, the Commanders are handling business. Right now, they're up on them 26-6. So they put another score up there. Hey, could somebody please screenshot the Commanders Cowboys score and put it in that Talk That Stuff chat for Monica, please. So welcome everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting. Football took a long time. Welcome to the first broadcast of the year. I want to get this off on a great good foot. We're gonna be talking about health and wellness today, man, about what we eat, what we put in our bodies, what to stay away from, and just kind of share our own secrets, ideas, things. We're gonna share a vast amount of information. Serene Jewel Monica is not here today. She'll be back next week. I kind of want to make this a series. So when she comes back next week, we will continue. Hopefully we'll have some more guests on that can kind of break it down. Man. So I want to say thanks to everybody that's been staying in the pocket with us. That's been supporting us, man, and coming through, man, and representing, man. Once again, you guys can check us back on the playback on YouTube, Anchor FM, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else where podcasts are played at. Talk That Stuff. So how's everybody doing, man? You guys have a great new year? Everything going good?
Live is still kicking.
What's up?
Trying to see these Lions, see if they can get in these playoffs.
Y'all got a shot still? What y'all got to do?
Seahawks got to lose.
They gotta beat Green Bay though. They still gotta beat Green
And
Bay.
they still got to beat Green Bay, but you know.
Which I hope they do.
Hey,
'Cause I hate Green Bay.
shout out to the fucking Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. The Jaguars got in a playoff. They got a freaking division champion. Shout out to the Jaguars, man. Jaguars are in, man. They're going to the dance, man. By the way, Kanye West has been found after missing for quite some time. Everybody, remain calm. Kanye West.
It's a clone. It's a
He's been
clone.
missing for weeks. He's not appeared up somewhere. Maybe he was
It's
at
an
a
evil
church.
clone.
He
It's
was
an
at a
evil
church and they
clone.
may be repenting. Who knows?
That ain't him. That ain't him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got there's Kanye and then there's Keith Murray. Thank you so much for bringing Keith Murray to the podcast scene. Thank you so much. Thank you. What a breath of fresh air. This guy has no lie in him, man. The stories, man. I just need it. I love it, man.
I kid you not. He was loving her. I kid you not. So the elevator.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was trying to save face, man. That's what it sounded like, man.
Oh, what's up, CX? Let me see him. I can't hear him. Yeah, you mean about Kanye?
Nah, I'm talking about Keith Murray.
Oh yeah. Keith Murray. Keith Murray was slinging a lot of in the 90s, man.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Trying to save face, man. They don't want.
Where's the line?
No, women don't want their business out. Hold on, some women don't want their business out there.
Oh, right. But he is kind of breaking the code a little bit when it comes to that, but he don't give a shit.
Yeah,
where's the line at, though?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about Keith Murray, man. I met Keith Murray probably in it was probably about 2010. I met him, Sean Price. Yeah, I was with J. Rue the Damager. I was actually hanging out with him.
Hardcore.
And
that's my nigga.
Keith had his brother with him, and the only thing they was doing, they was tore up, man. They was like tore up. Like I believe Keith Murray when he say these type of things and how he act, because that's how he was back in 2010.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. He always had that energy, man. And like you could tell when there's no lie in people. Like he don't have no. He's sitting there talking about messing with the, I didn't say, isn't her dad part of he come out of nowhere? Isn't her dad part of a music band? Like
New York.
Yeah, he don't care, man. But I love it though, man. Hey, man, what? I mean, Sean. I ain't know he messed with Sean.
And one of the stories was crazy. Like I know it's true because he said he just ate the pussy. Like that
Yeah.
goes on the line.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shauna,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah, it was Shauna.
That was Shauna.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's not
Man.
trying to look like he everything, like he was just a shit fuck. Like he actually just keep it real. Like,
He
ate the
being
pussy. I
human.
ain't get it. I ate
that's
it.
real shit, man.
Yeah, it's real.
We appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Instead of, like a Ray J's type story. He's like, you tell what he said about Ray J, like he ain't really mess with, he said, I'm me all the time, man. This dude here, he trying to cock block and tell me don't mess with them. They ain't got no money and all that shit. Then you see him with him next time you see him, or whatever, man. Shout out to Keith Murray, man. They try to, old Reggie Wright tried to say he was gay, him and Eric Sermon. Come on, man. Why y'all spewing that shit, man? That came out of nowhere. There's no way. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know. I just keep it up, man. Art of Dialogue, the new Vlad TV. Hope he take Vlad out, man. He let you talk, get your shit off. Yeah, man. So everyone know about the injury last week to Damar Hamlin. He's breathing now. He did I guess he did an Instagram post said he's breathing on his own. Everyone came together. I kind of like have everyone came together and pray for him and wish his speedy recovery, man. That was crazy. But yeah, we're talking about health today, man. A lot of us are getting up there in age and we just want to talk about, what we're putting into our bodies, what we don't need to put into our bodies, what we're doing about doctors, we'll just have a good conversation about that. So all right, Rick, it's all you, buddy. I'm playing with you. That's all I was gonna do that too.
Dude, it'll be a quiet show.
So yeah, man. So I like to know, like, what do you guys think about the, and it's, I'm not gonna stay in bounds, man. Like, what do you guys' takes on colonoscopies? You guys around at that time? Are you waiting? Like
I need one. I need that bad. I need it around this age.
I
We need
need
it.
that. What's the age they recommend?
I think
45,
20.
45.
Oh, shit, I'm late.
Yes.
Damn, I'm way late.
I need it bad. I need one of them.
You know the thing about Hamilton who got hurt in the NFL.
Yeah.
The thing that
it open your eyes to is that
them guys are professional. If you're a professional, athlete and you're
Right.
playing in professional sports, you're in shape.
Right.
So for him to get hit
hit like that and to go into cardiac arrest,
that lets you know
where anybody is, it could happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they were saying that the way that he got hit was right in the like this timing and everything was like hitting a lot.
He got hit in a certain place that's very rare.
Right. And it wasn't like
and
that shit was scary.
Yeah.
I don't know where you play football.
Did they find any like pre-existing conditions or anything, or?
No, it was just the way he got hit. He got hit in a certain part of his body. They say it's very rare. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I can't remember where it's at, but he got hit in a certain place that it just triggered it right there. I guess if any of us get hit there, no matter if you're in shape or not, we fucked.
that's my whole point. Like dude is in shape. You know what I'm saying? He's he in shape to the epitome in shape. And he got smashed by a dude, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So for all those pork chop eating, drinking, whatever, this, that, and other, you ain't got a chance if something like that hit you.
Right. Hell no. Hey, I still would have been laid out. Let me ask y'all this. Then we talk about colonoscopy. We can get back to that later. Let me ask y'all that just as a group. What's the worst? Like right now, we're our ages. What is the worst thing? As far as food wise, we could put in our body right now. Sugar,
probably. Yeah.
Everybody agree with that?
That's what they said.
It depends.
It depends the frequency that you put it in. Pause. You put it in.
You know what I'm saying? Because
You can take sugar, intake sugar. It's just anything is if it's too excessive. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm talking about like on a regular basis, like something like you shouldn't be ingesting in your system every day. Sodium? Yeah.
Bro.
Sodium.
I hear that one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Definitely sodium.
You don't want to.
Blood pressure. That fuck your blood pressure up.
Yeah, I have high blood pressure.
You saying, Rick?
I said I have high blood pressure. And what's crazy is I eat healthy.
Yeah.
I still have it. So
wow.
They tell me it's hereditary.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think one of the other things is high fructose.
That too. High fructose.
All those syrups.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I see that word a lot.
Anything processed, man. Processed foods.
Oh man, like them chicken patties and shit. Like God, I used to be bamboozled eating them shits, man. Man, chicken patties.
That's damn near everything in the grocery store, especially on the in the inner part of the grocery store.
What?
Oh, that shit is fucked up. The outer usually is the healthy shit. The outer, the fruit.
What's up, DJ Rick?
You gotta know how to read your ingredients.
You got to.
That's the trick. That's the main trick. You gotta know how to read your ingredients.
I think
that only cut you off. Why? It's a balance. It's a balance.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand the balance of everything. Like you can induce something, but you also have to be able to burn those things off. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just induce them and then it's just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And you're not doing nothing.
That's true.
That's what
I agree with you.
The play like that, like it goes hand to hand pretty much. You can't talk about I'm eating right, but you're sitting on your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't be eating right,
and then you're still not getting the nutrients in that you're supposed to get in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got to know what type of nutrients you're lacking, and you know what I mean. But you got to supplement all that. So yeah.
Because what good is it? You eating right and doing right, and your ass pass out because you ain't
right. I'm eating celery. I'm eating spinach every day, man. Watching soap operas. I understand it.
And like everybody's body's different, so you got to know what your body can handle. Pretty much, like you
definitely
shit that's healthy for somebody else, but that shit may not be good for you.
Definitely,
right.
That's definitely true.
Well, look, I'll tell you a story. I used to have high blood pressure, man. I was on lisinopril, and I used to drink a lot. So I stopped drinking, and my blood pressure went down. I pretty much historically have a high blood pressure. It's not the lowest. Recently, like in the last end of the summer, I started getting high blood pressure again. I was just going through a lot of shit at my JO, but I didn't have that problem before unless I was drinking. But now I'm good now. So for me, my body makeup, a lot of stress and shit like that, and drinking and shit causes my pressure to go up, man. And I can feel it. So a lot of that shit for me is hereditary as well. But now I'm starting to get scared. I'm just putting it out there. I'm scared now because I felt so invincible in my 20s and my 30s that now I'm at the age where this stuff starts cashing in now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when is it gonna start cashing in? Like, blood pressure and shit start coming home, and they want to collect on my ass. You know? So
yep, you paying for it now. In your
what
40s,
do you guys do?
What you did in your 20s?
Right. What do you guys? What is the best course of action? Just from, I mean, we're no experts out here, but we are trial and error. We do things. We know our bodies. What is, for those of you that do experience blood pressure, what is the best way to combat that?
All right. I'm gonna say from my point of view, because I just went through this. The stroke.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Put me on my ass last year.
Mm.
So I noticed that I had to get my diabetes in check. I had to start eating right, keeping that sugar level right, keeping that blood pressure down. Now, certain foods, certain things you just got to cut out. They told me I can't have red meat but once a month. They told me to cut the chicken out, every week. They said to, eat in moderation. And pretty much that's what I've been doing. I try not to eat past 8 o'clock. Yeah. Try not to eat past 8 o'clock, because you eat past 8 o'clock, that shit just packs on.
Dog. Yo, let's talk on that, because I've heard that in a few circles, that don't eat past a certain time because your clock or something, your body, you got to give it time to.
Your body don't process it at night. Yeah, it don't process it right.
And that all depends on what type of metabolism you have.
Yeah.
What up, DJ Rec in the chat? He said, he hit a vital point on his body. He said, beef.
Mamá, quiero este juego.
White sugar and high fructose corn syrup. He was agreeing with I forget who brought that up, but yeah, sorry to cut y'all off. But yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I can tell you like this. When I used to be in the nation, we had a saying that you eat one solid meal a day. You know what I'm saying? Like the Minister Farrakhan only eat one meal a day. And me personally, I'm not in the nation anymore, nothing like that. But I eat 2 meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 2 solid meals a day, and I don't eat breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast.
Me neither.
But my kids are the same way. They don't eat breakfast. But it's like I keep saying, like everything is in moderation, and you have to do something to combat whatever you're eating. Because how some people be on a diet and they be like, well, I'm gonna eat outside of my diet today, but then they go back to their diet. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, take your off day. The off day.
They call it cheat day or something.
Cheat day, yeah. You get a cheat day because you gotta. I don't know if I agree with that. With cheat day.
Yeah,
I shouldn't, but if it makes it easier for you,
you gotta understand, because people's diets was so bad for so many years, like it's hard for them to make that transition. So I can agree with the cheat day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Me, I kind of grew up eating healthy, so my logic, I don't get it. But
yeah, I'm just
I do eat crap sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't eat. Like I do eat. I like the Petrus Farm oatmeal raisin cookies. But, and I picked those. Those have the least amount of ingredients in them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't get the stuff with 1,000 ingredients, shit that I don't know what it is, and all that.
Let me ask you something, Rich. What are you looking for when you're looking at these ingredients? What is to you? What is a deal breaker when you're like, nah, I'm not touching that shit?
Shit, red number 40, yellow number 5, whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
Yeah, all the colors. Yeah.
Fructose, sucrose, all that. I'm not touching that.
Me is sodium. If I see some sodium, like certain amount of grams, I put it down.
And then MSG is disguised in so many different words. Like it won't say MSG to say all these. It got like 5 or 6 different names for MSG. So you look, oh, it don't got MSG, but it do. It's another name. Oh, they tricky with MSG.
Right.
That shit got like 5 or 6
right
different
about
names.
that, Kareem.
Hey, another thing is carbohydrates. Like I'm diabetic, so carbs turn into sugar, so I can't really add it.
Yeah, the carbs fuck me up too.
Yeah.
See, and me, I'm different. I have no problem with that. Like, I got a super fast metabolism. You know what I'm saying?
Lucky motherfucker.
I used to.
I used to be like that, Rich. Like if I stop playing basketball for like, say, like 2 or 3 weeks, I'll start gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? Because my body don't be in motion, and a lot of times too, like you know, people got to realize you don't have to be lifting weights, doing squats, running the track, and this, that, and other. You know, excessive walking.
Yeah.
You know, exercise is something you don't do all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what some people fail to realize. Like they think because whatever they do at work, they think that's exercise. No, you do that every day. You know,
like you said, out of the ordinary, something you don't usually do.
Yeah.
You say right up.
Some kind of challenge in your body. Usually challenging your body helps, doing different things like you're saying.
Right.
3-minute walk. You know what I'm saying? Just walks up and down the street for a while.
Right.
Yep.
Me and my little man go out trooping, you know what I'm saying? And we just take a little stroll down the block or something, come on back.
But you know what? You know, I brought me a bike, a bicycle, probably about 2 months ago. Now, let's be real. Yeah, and I could put the bike inside my truck. And you know, you got to think, you know, most of us in their 40s and 50s, we don't be riding no goddamn bicycle. You know what I'm saying? And most of us got cars. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't really had no use for no bicycle. We ain't really buy bicycles since we was kids in a sense.
Right.
But I started riding a bicycle again, going to my girl's house. I would literally park my truck way from her house and then just take my bike out the truck and ride to her house. And that was so refreshing. You know what I'm saying? To get on a bicycle. To get on a bicycle and ride a bike again. You know what I'm saying? A cross-training bike, man, that's good exercise.
Hell yeah, I can go for a bike ride, man.
That's great exercise. Like,
oh yeah, because I don't want to run no more. I used to run a lot, and like, you know, I got my cartilage and shit, my knees. Like, I don't have it bad, but I know I can't be running on no pavement like that, man. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you up.
Yeah,
I ain't on concrete. Not with my knees.
Low impact shit, elliptical trainers and some shit.
I'm still jumping on the concrete. Pause.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's a guy on my job that running marathons every week, man. He's so happy, man. Like, yeah, I just ran 5 miles last night before I went. Man, you crazy, bro. You making me tired, bro. Like,
just talking about that shit.
I need low impact.
Jumping rope is a great.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's full body workout.
That shit be killing me, bro. I've tried, man. That shit hard jumping rope. That shit ain't no joke.
I tell y'all, while I was in the service, man, we went to this pool one time and we used to work out in the pool for like a month. You talk about a full body working out in the pool, man. Oh,
Yeah, too.
I didn't realize my fucking knuckles was sore.
I was about to say that swimming.
It's the best exercise you can get.
Oh my
It works
God,
every muscle in your body.
Right,
That's a full body, yeah.
Bro, you talking about isometrics, all kind of shit going on in the water. Think about it. Yep.
Your cardio. It builds your cardio up. That's why the first thing they do in rehab is put you in the pool.
Right. For a lot of people that don't know, and you'd be surprised that, you know, say you want to start working out, you know, you want to get a gym pass. People want to go in there right away, get on the cable, start doing deadlifts and shit. First thing you need to work on is your cardio. Is everybody in agreement with that?
Yeah. No, I don't do cardio in the gym. I
didn't, but now
I don't do it.
Why not?
You can work out 10 minutes at home, do one of them little quick workouts, and that's way better than that shit in the gym. Like
with, no break. I actually
with no breaks.
I do the home workouts with I say my break is like 30 seconds if I, you know what I'm saying, if I do decide to break. But I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Because when you do cardio in the gym, especially if you start off, that shit tire you out for the workout.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah.
was listening to a personal trainer. He was breaking that down. He was like, don't do cardio. He said most people do that when they go to the gym. They start with cardio. Now you're too tired to finish your workout.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You end with cardio. You definitely don't
You
start.
end
Yeah,
with cardio.
I was gonna say if you do it, end it with it. Yeah, after you done did the muscle shit, benching or whatever you're gonna do cardio at the end.
So, but
you need that cardio though, because
that gotta be essential for.
Yeah.
You're getting it somehow. You are implementing in your workout. So I mean, if you're doing like you say, you do it at the crib, and when you go, you are actually, I hear what you're saying.
And then another thing, a personal trainer was kind of saying, he was like, because I be listening to different ones on YouTube, man. He was like, they say they never do it either. It was like one way to get it is just take shorter breaks after your workout. Like you bench, don't wait 2 minutes. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Bench, wait 20 seconds, then go back. That's cardio. You be huffing and puffing from that. You getting cardio that way.
That's real.
But you know what, Kareem, a lot of times, a lot of that stuff is suggestive. What works for them. You know what I'm saying?
It's always what worked for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like dumbass Herschel Walker. He ain't never lifting no weights. He just did push-ups.
That's what he's saying, man.
Yeah. He did push-ups every time he's watching TV, and then a commercial come on. He do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So it's always whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying?
It's always that, yeah. It's always what's better for you. Cardio starting off ain't good for me. That should make me tired.
Yeah, I believe it.
I do cardio. I do push-ups in the states of Georgia.
Yeah, that
Man,
shit.
let me tell you.
Herschel
I
Walker.
done seen a lot of dudes, man, been on that basketball court. Dudes way younger than me, had their hands on their thighs because they're tired, and I'm still sitting there looking at them like, how the hell is you tired? I smoke cigarettes sometimes, and I'm older than you. So it's the individual, man. It's the individual.
It's always that. Always that.
I didn't see a motherfucker come off the streets, man. Ain't ball in years, bro. Like, God damn, when he gonna get tired? And hear me, I'm running, and I pretty much I've never had bad cardio when I was. I don't know now, but I mean, I don't work at it. Like I ain't running around a block and shit. But some people just have that shit. Had that gas tank, man. And some people don't. No matter what you do, never gonna have that gas tank.
It's being in shape for certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I know people that lift weights all the time. They come over to the basketball court and they gas. You know what I'm saying? They're in shape for lifting weights. They're not in shape for playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan, when they said when Jordan went to play baseball, people like, what do you mean basketball shape? They said you do use different muscles. There's different coordination and shit. You got to get your eyes and your body right. You swinging a bat, we gonna be shooting the ball, doing all kind of running with your legs more.
Jumping, you gotta jump, you gotta contort your body, you gotta. It's crazy.
Right. So
it's like somebody that worked a certain job, whereas though they're driving, or somebody worked a job that they're standing. The one that's driving, when he might be in shape, but he get there to the job that's standing, he can't handle it until he get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right on. I wanna scrape on something here. So how many of you what is the story with tilapia?
I don't eat it. I don't touch that shit.
What's the story with it? Is it a high mercury type of fish?
That shit is fake. There's a hybrid. My father told me that, man.
I don't even like to taste it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the story behind tilapia. Tilapia is it's a farmed fish.
Right.
Yeah.
Tilapia is basically like they have the characteristics of a catfish. You know what I'm saying? You put them in a tank together to eat, excuse my language, shit and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you put them in a tank and they're eating each other's feces and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff tilapia. That's why they always say farmed and caught in the wild. I don't eat fish at all, except tuna fish. But that's
I love me some albacore, man.
Yeah, I'm
Gotta some salmon, some good salmon.
Oh, yeah, I love salmon. They got an article on the internet saying tilapia is worse than pork.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Jesus.
I can believe it. Because it's farmed fish.
Yeah, you don't want
And
farmed fish.
It's an ugly looking fish.
Yeah, that
I've
motherfucker.
never got the pleasure to meet a tilapia. I ain't never seen how tilapia looks. Actually, I'm gonna look at them right now.
You're right. I never
good.
looked at it either.
But it ain't even good fish though.
Right.
People
Well,
love it though.
Hey,
People
you
be
talking
killing
to chick?
tilapia.
I used to just chick and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm about to go eat. I gets down, man. I just nice tilapia. I'm like looking at her like, man, tilapia is bad, but I don't know how bad it is to even tell you about it.
Where's fish?
But it's back in the day, like, oh, that's a little like a brim. It looks like a aquarium type fish. It ain't uglier than a monkfish.
And then I'm gonna go to the crustacean.
Oh, you talk about the
I believe
crustacean,
that is
dog.
very unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy, but I ain't gonna lie, eat that shit.
What up, Clark the Spark? He
I
says
ain't
a
gonna
bottom
lie.
feeder.
It is bad though. It is bad.
Or shrimp, lobsters. They say they're sea roaches.
Yeah, they are.
Them
They
damn
actually
snow
are.
crab, bro. Lord.
I fuck crab up though. I'm sorry. Shrimp,
boy.
crab and shrimp, but it is bad though.
Kill some jumbo shrimp, bro.
Yeah.
I don't eat crabs at all, and I live in Maryland.
Man,
yeah, I fuck with them shit.
I'll fuck with some of that. As long as they clean it right,
crab.
man. That's another thing. As long as they clean it right, because they got that shrimp where they don't scrape that stuff out the back. I can't fuck with that.
Man, that great shit. Oh
yeah.
That's shit, man. That's their shit, man. You got
I know.
deveining.
That's
They
all
call
like,
it deveining or whatever.
Hey, Wallace, you a seafood guy, man?
Nah, man. Actually, I'm allergic to shellfish, brother.
No shit. That's a good thing.
You like Jay?
Wow.
That's J Soul. J Soul can't eat that shit. I think it's J Soul can't eat. I know he can't eat that in peanut butter. I think shellfish too.
God damn. The peanut butter to me is the wonder. Because peanut butter has saved the day for me a few times, as far as like getting full. But I know that ain't. I can eat peanut butter like that all the time.
Well, to be honest with you, I make a mean peanut butter smoothie.
Hell yeah, I'm about to say it. I love it in the smoothie. I love it in the
Hey,
smoothie.
Yeah, to be honest with you, a lot of vegetarians they eat peanut butter for protein.
Yeah, got protein. That's why you put it in the smoothie.
Yep.
Protein.
Peanut butter smoothies. That sounds good, man.
That shit good as hell. I love it.
Peanut butter banana smoothie, bro. I get it. I fuck with that.
There's some cinnamon. I put an avocado.
Hey, that's a smoothie champ there. On Bricks, man. So tell me about your how long you've been doing the smoothies and stuff, man. I still drink protein shakes, but I know that's not the same. I know you do a little bit different.
But I had to learn. It took me because I used to get the I used to fuck with the whey protein. That's when I used to fuck with and all that shit. But then I changed that. So I changed to vegetable protein.
Right. Oh, okay. Same here. That's what I'm on.
Hemp protein. They got almond protein. All depends on what type of protein you want to use for your smoothie, like with the taste you're looking for.
All these years, I've always heard that you get the best protein from the plant. Wasn't now it's like the plant has the better protein, which is a good thing. That knowing that the plant.
Yeah, well, I don't fuck with that milk, so I don't want protein.
Okay, yeah,
I got
whey
you.
do come from milk. Yeah.
I mean, whey was the wonder protein. Like, whey protein. Remember that shit.
It still is. Motherfuckers like to work at. Well, most people that work out.
I used to be on. I used to drink sea moss a lot, man. I had a good time.
I
with
got
sea
that.
moss.
I got
It's
it. I
just
just
hard
bought
to get a
it.
hold of it, man.
I got plenty of sea moss.
And you guys ever, you guys mess with sea? I know Kareem.
Yeah, I got it. I got plenty of that.
How do you get your sea moss?
Shit, there's a whole bunch of places in Atlanta that sell sea moss. You said it's hard for you to get it?
Hell yeah, it's hard for me to get
that
it, man.
Shit easy.
That shit online. You go to online and get that.
You can definitely get online too.
It is a task though, man. I used to make my sea moss. I used to take it, I used to soak it, a little lime in there, then I grind it up into a paste and I put it in the freezer and bring it out and I have my almond milk, almond milk, dates, cinnamon, what else the hell I used to put in there? Them dates just give it that oh man. That was what else I put? It's been such a long time, but I
got the gel and the powder with the bladderwrack and burdock root.
Yeah, the bladderwrack, burdock root. Kareem, no, I know Kareem, no.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Hey Taz, do you guys do vitamins, man? Taz?
No, I don't do no vitamins. I just kind of do what they. I just kind of do what the doctor tell me, bro.
All right, yeah, you do. You okay? You going to a program?
I'm on a strict like. The doctor got me on strict like I can't do much, so I'll be like, yo, let me keep it to what I.
I don't blame you, man.
I've been on rabbit. I've been on rabbit food for months now.
Damn.
So you
So
know,
I-
I have rabbit food and my once a month steak. That shit is my blessing.
Bruh.
Once a month steak.
I'm a stickler for steak, man. Oh my
love
lord,
steak.
I
I love
love
good
steak,
steak, I ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
Nice ribeye, bro.
And Sunday night, my daughter then took me out for my birthday tonight. Shit.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
It's your birthday tonight? I mean, it's your birthday today?
Yeah,
Your birthday today?
yesterday.
Oh shit, man! What the hell?
Happy birthday, nigga.
Birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
Yes, man.
Happy born day.
Born day, man. Damn, boy. 8th of January. Right? The month going by quick, man.
Same day as that goddamn Elvis Presley.
That's right. We just talking about that too.
Elvis.
Happy birthday, man. Happy born day. What you have, man? Where'd you go?
We went to my daughter took me to the steakhouse in Columbia. And shit, man, I had took a nap early. You know, we take naps now, you know.
Yeah, you must believe that.
Took me a nap before I went. So when I got finished eating, I wouldn't be tired when I got back.
Look, we make it sound all cool. I'm gonna take me a power nap real quick.
Yeah. Power, yeah. That's all you need sometimes, that little power nap.
Power nap. That shit really bad. I take it at work, 30-minute power nap. I'll be refreshed like a mug, man.
Hell yeah, man.
That shit works, man.
It
That
do.
shit work.
It do.
I wish I was taking them when I was 20 something.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to the Comrade CX, the producer. Everybody in the chat, man. Send your birthday well wishes. Once again, the Comrade CX, the producer's born day today.
So
Get tagged. Don't get flagged now.
All right. Right. Yes. So yeah, man. So what we talking about? So oh man, the red meat, man. How many of you? I know, like, is red meat important to you like it is to me? Like, it's nothing like a good steak.
That's the Vikings diet, man.
Yeah, it is.
Vikings diet, man.
Because it's hard to digest. You know, beef is hard to digest. But I do love a steak. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
And that was the steak was my favorite shit, man. And when they took it away from me, it was like my heart broke. I was gonna take everything else away from me, man. But that steak, man, at least, and it was like you have it once a month. So I was like, all right, we good with that.
I know
you
you
enjoy
that
it better.
motherfucker up.
Do you
One
think it
steak.
really like it really fucked you up, like affected you? Yeah, your
Well,
health,
yeah,
like
man.
when you was eating it a lot.
Yeah.
You
I
did?
could feel the difference, man.
Okay.
From what
Damn,
I
maybe
eat
don't wanna eat
before
steak
for
no
what I
more.
eat now, I could completely feel the difference. Like the way they got me, like after, and I'm taking my medication every day, and you know what I'm saying? I can feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? The shit changed as from months ago, you know, and I could breathe better. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I could breathe better. I got better breath control.
Right.
Ain't do everything that I could do when I was younger, but I'm getting there. You know, it's feeling better.
We know our bodies this time. Tay Lee says, "Happy birthday, Black Elvis."
I know he sent me a text. I talked to him earlier.
So yeah, man, I love a good steak, but you know, I used to have kidney stones really bad. So I'm gonna give you the little history on my kidney stones. I started getting them like in my 20, like my 20. When I was 21, I got hospitalized. I had 2 of them, and they put me in for studies. I was trying like experimental medication and shit. I'm up there with the old people, man. I thought I was like out of here, man. It felt like 2 vice grips on the side of my back, in the back of my back.
Damn.
So I put it down, and I would get stones. Like, man, I was getting so many stones, and I never could catch them because the lady scared me and said, "If I, be careful because when you pass it, you're gonna drop to your knees. So make sure you're somewhere, brace yourself." So I started getting them again about a good 5 or 6 years ago, and I mean, I'd be at work and I have to go to the emergency room just to get some relief because them things move through your tubes, man. And
how do you get that? What causes kidney stones?
That's the thing. I had to do my own prognosis. So I think it's a too much abundance of red meat. Because I'll tell you why. Wifey makes me spaghetti. I'm a leftover dude. So wifey make me a thing of ziti for the week, and I can scrape them out, put them in my lunch pail. I'm out. So I eat this. She makes spaghetti, and I rock that spaghetti the next 3 days. And the 4th day, I had a big ass kidney stone.
Damn.
Same way.
It's something crystallizing.
Right, it is. So I'm thinking because there's calcium, there's iron. So I got an operation, and I remember some of y'all remember I got an operation in 2017 because I couldn't pass it. So when I woke up, the first piss I took looked like Pismo Beach. So I'm all happy. I give a sample to the lady. I'm thinking, finally about to find out what this is. I go with my follow-up, and a couple weeks later, I ask the doctor, so what did you guys find? What are you talking about? I gave the lady my specimen. Here's my chance because I never could catch it. I'm not pissing with that screen all the time, man. It just don't work. But I know I'm so afraid that I'm going to drop to my knees. I've only dropped to my knees like 3 times. Other times they've broke up, and I've been able to pass them almost painlessly. But you'll know you're about to pass them because you're pissing too much. You're pissing like every 20, 30 minutes, man. It's so inconvenient. You always feel like you got to piss. I don't like having piss on my bladder. I got to empty my bladder out before I go to bed. And is that saying, you guys know that feeling when you got to piss and you don't have to piss, but you feel like you have to piss? But I'm thinking it's red meat, man. And I've kind of cut that down. And I know now I haven't had a kidney stone since I got that operation. I might have had one. That's still up for debate, though. But you don't want those. For those of you that never had kidney stones, you don't want those, man.
I heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about it. Not just by you, but some other people I know.
Mm-hmm. So Phils?
What up, though?
Phils, what's up, bro?
What up, brothers?
We ain't talking about good health, man. I know you you're food conscious.
I mean, no, I'm actually I just went back in the gym on Friday. So I mean, I got my health recipes. If any of y'all want to, let me know. But the biggest thing is when you're going into and you're right, wide body is the diet. Red meat is one big thing that you want to look into, as well as your carbohydrate intake. Right. Don't be afraid of carbs. Like, if anybody is listening, carbs are not bad. It's just they're good carbs and they're bad carbs, right? So when you're looking at like white pastas, things of that nature with high starch, that's a bad carb, right? Like sweet potatoes, whole wheat pastas, things of that nature. Like, you can have your carbs, you just have to know which carbs are good. And then the biggest thing is knowing your intake of it. So like me personally, I only eat red meat maybe twice a week, maybe.
Right.
I try to keep to a fish, chicken, and turkey diet, just simply because they're leaner proteins, right? And the biggest thing is what we fail to do is, because carbs are so satiating versus protein, we lean towards carbs. So how many people say I'm a bread eater, things of that nature, like I'm a potato eater, blah 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 blah, right? Like, those are satiating foods. Like, they fill us up because it's like that's what we like. But protein, like, our body runs through protein super duper fast because protein is used to build muscle. So that's the easiest source of energy that our body will eat up.
Right.
So when you're looking at your diet, you want to make sure that you are giving yourself enough protein, but then also the frequency of eating. So that's another thing. Like, we're supposed to eat 5 to 6 small meals a day.
But
we're not supposed to eat.
Hold that thought.
Hold
on, Phil. Because you just raised the point. Give me 1 second. I want to address that real quick.
I'll go on.
Hold on. Where'd he go? Taylor in the chat. He says the older I get, the more educated I become about food, the less stuff I eat. Reading them labels are a task, but researching them ingredients will have you leaving a lot of stuff alone. We were just talking about that earlier too. So back what you said, Phil, you said 5 small meals a day. CX was saying that when he was in the nation, they promote, encourage 1 meal a day.
Yeah.
And I've heard both.
Well, because the thing is, it's all about your metabolism, right? And the thing is, you have to know your body. Like, because the thing is, the one thing I do believe in is fasting, right? Like, I do believe in there should be a window of time where you eat, and the remainder of that window you should be fasting. So what I believe is roughly between the times of like 8 hours in a certain day, whenever you decide when those 8 hours are the hours you eat. You do not need to be eating all day. Because the thing is, what happens is when you fast, your body eats your fat, because your fat then activates as an energy source. The reason most people eat is because they feel they're below energy. They don't have the energy level. Well, you're not relying on your body to break down the energy that's already stored in your body via fat. So the only reason you should be replaced, to be completely honest, the fat that is on your body currently right now is what you should be working off. Like your body will use that energy, those fat cells, they will break them down in order to move about the day. And then all you're doing is just replacing it with foods that are lean to keep the motor moving, right? Until you get to a point where it just like levels off. And now like what you expend is what you would consume. Because like, for example, the way you lose weight is not by cardio. It's not by going to, the gym 7 days out of the week. It's by being calorie deficient. So what that means for the people out there is the calories you expend every day, you cannot consume the same amount of calories. So like, let's just say like your body naturally burns off 2,000 calories. You cannot eat 2,500 calories and expect to lose weight. Like, so if your body naturally, you sitting at a desk every day burns 2,000 calories, if it consume 1,800 calories, you will naturally lose weight. Now, if you compound that with going to the gym or exercising or walking or doing calisthenics or doing any kind of like low impact movement to where your body increases burning those calories and you still stay at that deficit, you will naturally lose weight faster. It's just, it's like literally the more you burn versus the less you consume, you will lose. So, period. Like it's not like it's not up for debate. It's not about your genetics. It's not about being big bone. It ain't none of that. Like if you burn more than what you consume, then you will naturally lose weight. The thing is, people don't know what they consume. Like a bag of M&Ms, a little bag of M&Ms is like 5,000 calories. That's a meal.
Damn.
And that's a bag of M&Ms.
Yeah, my little gut.
So you looking at stuff like you like, oh, I'm just having a little snack. Well, what is that? How many calories is that snack? Okay. Are you backing it with like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing to counteract? Because I'm saying like anybody who's listening to me, like the only reason I say this is because I naturally lost 20 pounds in 4 months just by changing my diet and going to the gym 4 times out of the week. And it wasn't like, I wasn't out here an Iron Man. Like I'm not benching 400 pounds. I do leg press and squat a lot just because that's what God gave me. That's my gift. But the fact is what you expend versus what you intake is the most important thing. So a caloric deficit is the biggest thing in order for people to really change their whole life. So if you know, like, hey, I can dedicate 3 days out of the week to doing this. Okay, cool. How many extra calories do you burn by doing that? Okay, cool. What foods can I eat to whereas naturally I'm in a caloric deficit? So like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like protein shakes, like, because the biggest thing is like another big thing. And like I said, I'm sorry for going on a tangent, but it's just something that I've been passionate about the last few months that I'm getting back into.
I can tell you passionate
it's just like,
about it.
You have to just like, and the thing is, it only takes 5 minutes to read a package. Like, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So then you'll know it forever. But just know like, hey, if I'm consuming this, I'm consuming this, I'm consuming this. Okay, these are the calories I'm taking in. Okay, like, you know, everybody's got nowadays, I mean, for all those out there who don't, like, I got an Apple Watch. My Apple Watch kind of tells me like how many calories I'm burning. Okay, on a day-to-day basis, me just sitting in my computer, I burn this many calories. If I go to the gym, I know I burn this many calories, blah, 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 blah. So just see what you're burning naturally, then adjust your diet accordingly. And the thing, here's the crazy part. There is food out there that's filling that have no calories. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, right? So it's all about researching what will keep you. The biggest thing is people don't feel satiated, right? And what satiated means is making you feel full, right? So find foods that you like that make you feel full that are low in calories. They exist, ladies and gentlemen. They exist. There's a such thing as fat-free water, y'all, and it curbs appetites. I'm dead serious.
Fat-free water
comes out the tap.
Yes,
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
that,
things that you just.
My metabolism so fast. I gotta get.
That's because you tall as hell, bro.
I know.
You like 7 feet tall, bro.
Calories, man. I'm looking. I need all the calories, man.
You have a Michael Phelps body, bro. You are the exception to the rule. You don't count.
Yeah.
So
like,
give it
bro,
a having
like,
a Michael Phelps body.
Rick, hey, Rick's could probably eat 2 cows, a fucking couple of pigs, and he's still gonna have a 6-pack. So shut up, Rick's.
Nah, but what you said 100% true.
Real quick,
in terms of losing weight, that's
guys,
100% right.
Let me get how much to the chat. Monica said, "Of course, Coot will be on the show, and I'm not." DJ Clark Sparks said he's big bone. Taylor said, "I lost 20+ pounds in a month simply by cutting out sugar." That is another one.
Too.
I want to ask.
Sugar's
I wanna
poison.
ask the question.
Sugar's poison.
How did we get? I got this. I've acquired this little gut, this little 9-month-old baby, 9-month baby, and I need to know how to get rid of that, man. Like, what do I need to be easy?
Okay, so no. Listen, what do you drink every day?
I drink water all day, but I have my favorite energy drink in the morning. One of them.
Which one is it? Wait, hold on. Which one is it?
I drink the Venom shit.
Okay, so see how many grams of sugar is in the Venom, and replace it with the energy drink that has 0 sugar. The end. Go to a C4.
Drink green tea, bro. Drink green tea.
That too. That give me kidney stones too, man. That's another
green
thing.
Tea give you kidney stones?
One of my theories, because I should be a green every night. I think
that's
gonna
do it. What green tea?
Look into that shit, man.
Actually, why body green tea has so many healing nutrients and properties.
I can't
to
see
it.
You only got crystals in it too. Don't the tea got crystals in it too?
Bro, not natural green tea. If you doing crystal light green tea, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, crystal light
with
green
with
tea.
that aspartame. So if that's what you drink,
He said Phil's they took a breath since he came on.
Phil's going.
Hey, look, man, look, it's certain things like when you see the fact that we okay, think about it, y'all. Just think about it. Our grandparents are 90 and they ate pigs.
Golly.
Why?
Those pigs were healthy.
Like they
listen.
What? Because we eat processed bullshit.
Yeah,
so now
food.
we have to look at the processed food. Like they ate the pig that was fresh off the farm. Like the pig was just
breast pig,
like
chitlins and everything.
Like
Also, Phil, you gotta look at it like this too. They were way more active and did way more harder work than any of us.
True indeed.
True indeed.
Yep. Walk 20 miles to work and shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I don't know. My grandma ain't worked since my grandma ain't worked since she was 18 and she in her 80s.
Right. Hey, she probably had she probably have all them additives and preservatives and shit. Like
you always got exceptions to the rule though.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, we live in an age where everything is processed, everything has additives, preservatives. So the biggest thing now that we have to be more diligent about is what we put into our bodies, both mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Right.
Like what we eat, what we bring in, what we see with our eye gates, things of that nature. So that's ultimately going to be the key to living a healthier life. Is like, so why body? Change that energy drink, that Venom. Like I said, C4. C4 is a sugar-free energy drink that I drink every other day. You'll be fine.
Only thing about C4 gave them jitters.
Hey, Monica says she didn't get that chicken parm recipe.
And you ain't doing 3 or 4 cans a day.
Let me read this. Let me read this. Does green tea affect kidney stones? So, does tea cause kidney stones? The answer is yes.
Green tea.
Yes. Drinking too much tea can lend to the formation of kidney stones. However, recent studies prove that green tea may be consumed by those who suffer from kidney stones, as it contains a compound that prevents kidney stones. So it's kind of that's weird. I don't drink it no more.
So why body? Here's a true fact. If you eat enough carrots, your skin will turn orange. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. It's true indeed.
So
yes,
everything is in moderation, brother.
Oh, always moderation. But like to me, moderation, hold on. So like I'm a routine guy. Like I have my thing at the end of the day. So every day I'm drinking something and it's like, so I cut that. Like I would look at like, hey, maybe do it other day.
But see, it can't be that's just giving your stomach not that one drink. It's gotta be more shit than that.
It's probably a combination, man.
Yeah, it can't be just that.
Sodium.
Combination of things. Could be a combination.
Yeah, gotta be a combination of things. Do CMOS.
Yeah. Hey, what were we talking about? I'm sorry, man. So the gut thing. So yeah, so as we I got that Chester draw gut that I earned honest. I got it honest, man. I must say. My brother, he's the same way that Rick is. He'll sit there and with a peanut butter and jelly, He'll take peanut butter and jelly and a loaf of bread and sit there and make fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches back to back to back to back to back.
Damn.
I got no body fat or nothing. I ain't seen him in a while, but I was that way at one time too, man. But I kind of got lazy when I started. I had to run and do fucking muscle failure shit. Well, I kind of got like I didn't want to run around anymore, man. But I'm so used to being able to burn it off that I feel I've never had to try to lose weight before. That's a whole new fucking world for me. You know what I'm saying? And what happened, I used to in the sun, because I sweat a lot. Summertime, so I used to hold a lot of water weight because I would lose all kind of shit, man, in the summertime. Working and shit, I'd be down to like 206. Now I'm like 250, man. I'm a little less than that.
I got to
good body, you work in that sweat factory out there.
Word up. That's fucking jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder I keep going from under.
Yeah, that sweat factory hot, bro.
Oh yeah. We saying? See?
I got the 240 because I haven't been playing ball for like a month. You know what I'm saying? And my body really hasn't been. To be honest with you, I ache more when I don't play. Dude. That's the crazy part.
Damn. Well, oh yeah. See, I would think you would when you would have to need those calories to keep going. How many of you all stretch in the mornings? How many of y'all stretch throughout the day? Do you really take that shit seriously?
Oh yeah.
But it is needed.
After I stretch.
I stretch before I work out.
I'm saying it just in general, like I'll stretch.
Every day. I should. You should.
Every day.
Right.
That's every day.
I hear that
every day.
I stretch to hit the snooze button. Does that count?
Hey man, you got a hell of a motherfucking immune system, Fields, because you drink them cognacs and goddamn we call them cigars.
Well, I mean, bro, it's in moderation. So like right now, I'm drinking a very organic tequila. It's called Trace Agaves. It's delicious.
Man, you drinking organic tequila?
I know about
organic tequila? Wow.
Yes.
About let me ask this about 0 calorie pop. Like for a long time, and then I left and start drinking a lot of sparkling water, and then I start drinking Coke Zero here and there. And I just can't get over the feeling that I feel like Coke Zero cannot be good for you.
It's not because they have aspartame in them. That's the thing about diet drinks. They have aspartame in them, so they're a little worse.
You're so right, Kareem. You're so right. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Aspartame ain't nothing but just another word for saccharin.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Sweet and low shit.
And I remember when I was in the hospital when I got shot, the bullet hit my pancreas, and I had to learn about my pancreas. Your pancreas cannot tell what that is. So that aspartame and saccharin just sets in your body. It never gets broken down.
So yeah, I just felt some kind of way, and I just had to get back on water, man.
I like sparkling water, Waters. That's a good drink.
Water. I drink a lot of Pellegrino,
bro. I one of those other days.
Water though, alkaline water has to be. That's the best water, alkalized water, and you can actually alkalize water like bottled water that you get out the
Better off drinking regular Coke
with like a lemon. You ain't even
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can put like a lemon or a lime or something in there.
Rich put me onto the coconut water. That water, I had a coconut while I was in the Bahamas went to Bahamas a couple weeks ago, and I had like 3 coconuts, man, and I felt like so different. And I look at the people down there, man. Them people are old, but they ain't going nowhere. It ain't
right. Skin be,
right, glowing and shit.
That's different, yeah. Word.
They diet is different. Like, man, like them people down there don't have they got one graveyard down there, and it's got plenty empty slots in there. But
yeah, because it's a bunch of stuff that we eat here that's banned in other countries.
Like what?
It's a lot of shit. I was just reading that shit yesterday. I forgot. I'm about to look it up now.
Like a lot of the GMOs is banned in like Europe, so like the UK. So like the stuff that they have like McDonald's and fucking all the fast food chains. That's why everybody said like we don't know shit about like fast food because over there the shit tastes like delicious.
Yeah, well, it's like that when you go out the country anyway.
Yeah, so like it's a lot of things in the UK that they can't eat that we allow our citizens to eat.
But they also cook different shit in their McDonald's. Like everywhere else you go, they also got different shit in their McDonald's than the shit they got here.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but that's because of the level of food. Like, so,
mass
for example, in
consumption, though.
Tokyo, they got the Black Whopper or something like that.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah, I
like,
see
but
that.
it's like a whole grain black bun, and it's. The thing is, we all know America allows its people to eat shit that they shouldn't. Period.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, you should read what you eat. Period.
So we can get on their
if-
medications and be fucked up. That's why they do that. shit.
Exactly,
I
because
was just about to say that. I would say the food industry is working with the pharmaceutical.
Yeah, they work together hand in hand. Yeah.
the cure, the money is in the treatment, not the cure. The motherfucker who created the polio vaccine fucked everything up for everybody.
When I hear they can't call it this because it ain't real meat, that's when and like, what the fuck is it then? Horse, motherfucker? Like, you know, that's why I thought Wendy's is out, and that was the last of the Mohegans Wendy's. I love me a Wendy's burger, man, but all of a sudden the Wendy's burgers start tasting like trash, man. I'm like, this ain't no goddamn ground beef, man.
Yeah, we don't know what we eating in them fast food.
Like Burger King, the frame bread,
but we should have. We
Huh?
should have known it when we fucking ate bologna sandwiches. Like, nigga, what's bologna?
Gotta poke it.
Yeah, you got
Like,
to
nigga,
realize
we
got
like we was eating bologna as kids, like.
Hey,
hot dogs.
We got
all
the
that
chat
shit,
buzzing.
bologna, hot dogs.
We got the chat buzzing real quick. Monica says Fields ain't share his chicken parm recipe yet.
She ain't asked for it. She
Clark
need to hit me
just-
up in an email.
Clark the Spark says you're better off drinking Coke, regular Coke. Taylor says I take sea moss with burdock root,
and
bladderwrack, black seed oil, and elderberry daily.
Black seed oil.
Our food is
Assalamu
weaponized
alaikum,
in this country.
ninja. Like, he
I
act
drink.
like,
I take
nigga
zinc.
act like he ahead of everybody.
I take zinc and I take elderberry. Zinc every day. There's never let me down.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful with vitamins, though. That's the main thing. Like, because if you don't know what you're lacking,
right,
you
it's
may
better
take
off.
something.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
you may
a-
take something that
true.
you don't.
That's
need.
another thing I was gonna say, CX. You know, we need to go getting our blood work done too, and seeing like what we're lacking. You might like my wife. She had a deficiency to where her memory was fucked up, and we thought she had permanent brain damage, and she was lacking. Was not zinc. It was magnesium. I like to say
magnesium.
Don't
You
hold
need
me
that
to that,
too.
but we had
Yeah.
to get her magnesium, and it was bad, man. Like, but you don't know what your blood is lacking. Like, you know, your body might not be producing a certain amount of shit after you got older. You might, you never know.
But
Or
as
you
men,
or you
though,
putting
on
too
the
much in
collective-
there.
Getting
But as
farmer.
men on the collective, though, we definitely when you hit a certain age, probably I can speak for all of us, we in our 40s, taking multivitamins every day.
Yeah,
That's
like
something
Central,
that you might, like just the general multivitamin. Like it ain't got to be like.
You got to be careful with the multivitamins. You got to be careful with it. Don't fail.
you do.
They have to be.
I mean,
whole-
but obviously, like I said,
whole
read the
food
label.
vitamins.
But there is things that we lack on
true.
our daily consumption. A multivitamin will help. So when we hit this age of like 40, a multivitamin will help.
Man,
The only reason why I say that is because the multivitamin is multiple vitamins, and you're absolutely right. You do need to be taking some type of vitamins, at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drink milk. Or nothing like that. Never really did. So I lack calcium.
Thanks to Hurts.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
drink milk is crazy. Milk will fuck you up.
And vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole lot of vitamin D pills, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And, like when we had the C, you know what I'm saying? That was the main thing that knocked it out to me, the vitamin D.
Yeah.
You know, sunlight.
Yo, sunlight, bro. You're right.
D3 and K2 are real good together.
Hey, guys, before we go further, I'd like to real quick, shout out to Conrad, RTO Beats. You got a project out real quick, man. I'm going to share this with you guys real quick, and we're going to get back on to what we're doing real quick. I don't even know how you pronounce this goddamn name, but
RTO.
Sato Mil. For
Are
RTO
we
Beats.
rock hardcore?
Quattro mil, 4,000.
Go check them out.
Quattro mil, that's
Quattro
4,000.
Mil. That's thank you, Taz. Hell yeah. Quattro Mil, 4,000. At the NPC 4,000. All these beats I'm taking is on the 4,000. Go check it out on rtobeats.bandcamp.com. RTO Beats, man. Shout out to him, man. And you'll be playing more stuff. Please send your tracks in to adsy@gmail.com. We'll play it on the pre-show. And we'll keep moving. 2023. All right.
Hey, why body? They need to take your Jersey card away from you.
Why?
How do you not know how to fucking say that shit?
You know I can't spell, man, while I'm doing podcasting.
Like, bro, you wildin', bro.
Yeah,
You
I
should
can't
know how to
spell
say
while
that shit. I'm from
podcasting,
Detroit,
man.
and I know how to say that shit.
I did. I you know what's funny? I said that when I was doing it because I played a couple on the pre-shows. I was spot on with it. Actually, I just doubted myself. God dang it. Yeah, but Tay Lee says they weaponize our food because big pharma is getting paid off, and I believe that, man.
No doubt about that. Look at this, man. They're saying Fruit Loops are banned. U.S. chicken is banned in certain countries.
U.S. chicken?
U.S. chicken. It strictly say U.S. milk is banned
You know
in
why?
certain countries.
You know why U.S. chicken is banned?
Why's that?
Because
Like
it's Star Wars.
Yeah, them hormones they put in that shit.
Yes, the Star Wars.
Hulk Hogan piece of chicken. Like, God damn, what you been in the chicken? Been in the gym?
And they say it's pus. It's pus from the cow.
Oh goddamn!
That's what I heard.
Goddamn!
That's what I heard.
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
Yeah, you got farm salmon, farm salmon.
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
Damn, nigga.
Where is
But you know what?
Nigga messing with Kanye.
It's a flip side. It's a flip side to eating unprocessed food when you're used to eating processed food. When you go outside the country and you eat some food outside the country, it don't agree with your stomach for a little bit until you get used to it.
Indian.
And, and then when you come back here, your body don't agree with the food that's here. You got to get used to it back. You know what I'm saying? And then the other part is the parasites that's in some of that unprocessed food.
No doubt.
We're not used to it. We
Good
haven't
point,
built up
CX.
an immunity. We haven't built up an immunity because
Hell
we're
yeah.
so used to eating processed food here.
Hey, the Amish, they have their milk. Their milk is not pasteurized, so you would get sick drinking their milk. But they're so used to drinking it. Shit's nasty, man. Like when her said something about that milk shit, really it actually saved me. And I wasn't really a milk guy anyway, because we was raised you couldn't have milk unless you was using it for cereal anyway. But yeah, man, you could freeze milk and it turn pus yellow. That's all pus.
That's what I told you. They said it was pus.
A funky ass cow. I'm cool, man. Almond milk all day, man. Let's go.
Almond milk.
I mean, a human only supposed to drink human milk.
Exactly. That's for baby calves. That's not for us.
Yeah.
All right, we drinking the
That's
calves
what
milk.
fucks us
and
up.
shit.
Farm salmon. You remember we
about
talked about farm
Cleveland either.
fish. Farm salmon is banned in certain countries.
And they make it seem like farmed, like that's so. We don't know. We know where it came from, man. You want them fish gotta be in the open, like them trout, like getting all that shit, and they
They feed them
air and
niggas
shit.
anything in the farm. They eat all kinds of stuff.
Hell yeah.
But the thing is, the one fish I don't understand why people are eating because the shit is like brand new.
Tilapia. We talked about it already. We talked about it already.
Oh man, look.
People love my tilapia.
Anybody that say they eat something like I'm like, nigga, tilapia didn't exist in the fucking 90s. What are y'all talking about eating?
Man, it did. It never. I never heard of tilapia.
They created that shit, man.
Like the
That's a
perfect
hybrid
fish and shit.
Like, bro, like get
Called
the
a
fuck out of
6-pounder.
here. So, but the thing is, here's the crazy part. Like, and I battle with this every day, especially in my nutritional battles. It's like how expensive wild caught is.
Yes, sir.
And how
Yeah,
rare
it
it
is.
is. Like
Yes,
the
sir.
shit is so expensive and it's so rare. And the thing is, that's the fight we have to battle because we shouldn't have to fight for like fresh food,
I've
right?
always said that, bro.
we shouldn't have to it shouldn't be like a monetary hey, if you got the money and the means to get something that's natural, like that's my whole thing about
Organic.
like GMOs and organic shit. Like, for example, my grandparents ate apples. It wasn't organic apples.
Funny you saying that.
It was apples. Like why
Organic
do I
is
have
normal?
to apple, like the pig, nigga, the pig was normal.
You know why?
You know what it is.
Like
Phil?
the shit
You know
was
what it-
normal. It was organic. They
What's that?
raised it on a farm and they ate it.
You know what it was, Phil? This is how it works out. This is how it worked out. When I'm gonna give it to y'all real quick. When that world trade opened up with the United States in the world, so whereas though you're getting apples from from Mexico. You're getting such and such from such and such, such and such.
Monsanto. They fucked up.
Well, yeah, well, we gonna go to Monsanto, Kareem. We gonna go to them too, and they started outsourcing everything. And it's just like even with outsourcing electronics, you're making stuff so cheap that the stuff that was made here is actually better than the stuff that's made there. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with the food. The food is being made somewhere else, and then here, of course, you got all these processing plants, the Tysons, the Purdue's, and all the other ones. You understand what I'm saying? Which I worked in the chicken plant when I was on work release. I worked in Tyson, so I seen what happens to a chicken from being caught in a chicken house all the way through the plant till it's done. You know what I'm saying? So the other thing is, when it comes to the organic stuff, the thing was this: they didn't have any regulations on their crops or nothing like that back then, and they didn't fertilize really like that. Did somebody come up with some corporation come up with this fertilizer for crops, and now everybody putting it on their crops to try to speed up,
or preserve it,
or preserve it, or this, that, and other, but not knowing the side effects of that fertilizer they're using. You understand what I'm saying? Just like that grow, what's that weed killer?
That Miracle Grow, man. Miracle Grow.
That Miracle Grow and that weed killer stuff. Look at the side effects. You see all these class action lawsuits from people who use that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So all of it comes full circle. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like they got these food deserts in certain places, whereas though people have to pay a whole lot of money just to eat unprocessed food and food that don't have chemicals on it, when that was the normal push.
The normal way,
bro.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Real quick in the chat, Tay Lee, eating healthy is expensive, eating poorly is cheap. He also said food deserts are some of the reasons for bad food choices. And I'll say, I think a lot of this processed microwave society that we live in, like, you know, as far as when you were saying your grandparents were eating apples, well, you know what? I'll go grab some real organic chicken from Whole Foods, and I gotta hurry up and eat that because it's not gonna last as long. So, but if you can make something to keep this chicken fresh, or keep that apple a couple more weeks, or this thing of bananas, that's I think we're caught in that whole fucking circle.
But
they spray shit all off. One second. Like,
that's the preservative.
There's this sub shop, and I heard I don't eat the lettuce there no more because they spray something on the lettuce to make it last longer. Like, man, it's like it don't digest right in your body. But how do I, like, man, like, yes, I don't eat lettuce no more.
Go ahead,
CX.
The prime example. Look under your seat and see if you see a McDonald's French fry still under there, and it still look the same.
Oh yeah,
it's still gonna be there. Brand new.
Gonna be there. That shit never go bad.
Yeah. Monsanto is GMO based. The reason why I stopped eating the Oreos. Wow,
that's why I brought them up. Monsanto will fuck you up.
Yes, they will.
But no, what I was saying is with that wide body, right? The reason they add preservatives and all that stuff is because we as people don't want to cook it right then and there.
Right.
So, like, you have to think about it. If you buy something, eat it when you buy it.
True.
Yeah.
Like, you got to think about it. Like, people thinking like, oh, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna save it for such and such and such and such. Well, guess what's gonna happen? In order for it to last for that long, they got to preserve it.
Right.
So the convenience of you as a human individual is what they cater to, because you have a decision that you have to make. Like, hey, if I want it to last that long, I'm gonna freeze it, and then hopefully a preservative is in it. But if it's gonna fail on me, I gotta cook it right now. So the thing is just like our prerogatives. So if you want to buy all organic, like, see, okay, and never mind. I'm not gonna say where I got this from. We are the product of our decisions.
True indeed. I like that.
Period. We are the product of our health decisions, of our food decisions. Every decision we make, we are a product of. So if you ever want to, like, complain about, like, because the thing is, buy some land and grow your own chickens.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm gonna give me a smokehouse.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the, like, just to be a buck, live off reservation. All you need is save your money, get some solar panels, and get some land, build your water reclamation center. So that way, all you got to do is rely on the rainforest or the water from rain, right? Fertilize a garden that you grow naturally. Build your own crops. Raise your own chickens.
Let me ask you a question though. What would you?
All right,
first of all,
Max.
let me ask you
If
a
you had
question.
24 hours to live, what would you do?
If you had 20, so say I do start growing and shit, and I'm growing enough to feed a family of 5. So what am I doing? And I'm doing this because I don't like the preservatives and shit that they spray on our produce. So how am I preventing shit from destroying my crops and shit like that? Am I using organic fucking what's it called, that shit?
Hey, but guess what?
That's a good question.
No. Because the thing is, that's the trial and error of being a farmer.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah.
That's like so. Hey, you reap what you sow. Sometimes crops grow bad. Sometimes they don't. And then you preserve your crops the way you best. Like, damn it, I didn't want to go here wide body, but it's biblical, bro. Like, sometimes thorns grow your crops. Shit happens.
You say sometimes
thorns grow in the crops. Like the bad crops happen, bro. It's not you cannot determine, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't prevent bad things from happening to the things that you sow, right? So if you're so worried about what someone is pumping into the crops that you consume, grow your own. But at least then, I get you know what's in them.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, there's not, without a question of a doubt, like, hey, I planted that shit, I pulled that shit, I harvested that shit, and this is my shit. I know exactly what into the shit I'm about to eat. So I know what I'm consuming. And there's no, the only person that's responsible for it is me. If that's the way you want to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to make that concrete stand, do it yourself and find out how to do it. Like, we a YouTube. I told y'all, everybody this on a mad videos ago. We are literally a YouTube video away from being sustainable. Tell me how I'm a lie.
You're not. And I would say this, Phils. You're absolutely right, but you got to realize, like, this generation. No, I'm talking about our generation and the generation a little before us as well. And this when American became a convenient society. You understand what I'm saying? America is built on convenience. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is so used to convenience. You know what I'm saying? And they can't say they're not, because if they was, they would never have pizza delivered to their house. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? They would never order out no food. They would cook everything. They would never be eaten. Yeah, they would never be eaten out. They would be never be eaten out. They'd never take their clothes to the cleaner, send it through. They would work on their own car. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So it's some 100%. People who have to literally have to take that initiative, because everybody can't handle being a farmer. You understand what I'm saying? That's not an easy task. Not to say that you're gonna have acres of shit. No, you can have a garden in the back of your yard about the size of a small joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'll say this, CX. Nothing in life that you want is convenient.
Right.
That's another good point.
Right.
So I'm gonna say, like, if you like CX, like, you my brother. I love you. Like brother. I cherish and I love you. You know how much I care about you. But you know that I'm gonna you my homie. But I ain't even gonna combat it. I'm just gonna say, like, the thing that divides people from where they want to be is the choices they make. Like we know that we live in a land of opportunity. We live in a land of ease, right? But the thing is, ease and opportunity are on different sides of the coin. If you want the easy life, you're just gonna chill. You're gonna let it all come to you. But if you want opportunity, you gotta do the hard shit.
There's a thin line between
Like
convenience.
it's a coin flip. Like, yes, we live in a land in America where everything is easy, but we also live in a land of opportunity, and opportunity is hard. Period. Anything you want to achieve in life is hard. You have to work for it. So if you want crops, or if you want a health, or if you want a lifestyle that the ease is contradictory to that lifestyle, you got to decide which side of the coin you're gonna fall on.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But what I'm saying is, you're living in a country of convenience, and that convenience in a country of servitude. I mean, not servitude, of service, where every person can make something of service to service somebody else. That's what this country is all about. You understand what I'm saying? And it's hard for people to get out of that mindset. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, you can't complain about the outcome of you taking the easy way out.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, like, if you gonna take the ease side of it, I 100% agree. CX, like, we have so many services like DoorDash, things of that nature, where people can deliver my food to my door. Why can't I make that same burrito I'm paying $25 for?
I get in that mood sometimes, man.
Why? Like, why? Like, it would literally take me a day to figure out how to fry a tortilla, to fucking chop up some cilantro, celery, onions, tomatoes,
and you can do
some lime juice. Like, it would take me a whole day. I could teach a man to fish, or I can give him a fish, which it's going harder to teach me how to fish. But guess what?
Tilapia,
if I fish,
man, we're good.
Yeah, whatever, fucking wide body. But you see what I'm saying, CX, like, bro, like, how like, keep it a buck. How better is it the food that you make versus the shit that you get in the store?
Oh shit.
Keep it a buck. Like, especially if some shit you good at making, how better does that taste than some like, for example, I put my macaroni and cheese over any fucking store-bought macaroni and cheese, period.
I will. I believe that.
Because I know what I do.
I think
but let me say this, Phil.
Better.
Wait, let me talk, Phil. Hold on.
Let me say this real quick. We were shown that we didn't need that service when we were kids, and I'm gonna give you a prime example. When you was a little kid and you said, "I want McDonald's," and you know what your mother said or your father said? I can make that shit at home.
Eddie Murphy, that's the Eddie Murphy
burger and shit.
Yeah, I can make that at home. I can make that at home.
Better than McDonald's.
Yeah. They was trying to show you that you don't need that service as a kid, but we didn't listen. It got even worse as we grew up with our kids. If they say McDonald's, all right, let's go McDonald's. See, you see what I'm saying? Bro. Like we could have made that at home.
I think.
All right, but why we can't look at it like this? That, you know, DoorDash and all that is good in a way because that give people jobs. People get to make money.
It's a country of
service. It's country of service.
Lazy,
go back to what you're saying. Yeah,
it is lazy.
I've done it. I've done DoorDash.
I ain't gonna lie.
I did it with that pandemic shit. Got laid off. I was doing that shit.
Oh, for
real?
Kept me afloat.
Never DoorDash
kept me afloat
in my damn life.
Yeah.
Shit.
I ain't probably didn't touch my food forever.
DoorDash.
Yeah, because people will eat your food. People will steal your food. It happens.
The seal on my shit.
It does happen. It does happen. It does happen.
People order. My youngest daughter, she ordered from DoorDash. She was over here one time. My mother told me, she said, "I seen a whole bunch of McDonald's bags in the trash can." I said, "What?" So you ordered a cheeseburger, fries, and a soda. That shit like $24.
Yeah, because you gotta give them their fee. Then you gotta give them a tip.
Hey,
you don't have to give a tip, but you know.
Yo, not just that though. Some of the people that they send to your house to do that shit too, man, I can't fade it, man. I want no crackhead coming up to my door with some food I could go buy myself.
Actually, a dude got shot doing that.
I had a crackhead pull up on a moped the other day, man. Dropped my shit off. Like, God damn, you went to Chili's, man, all the way down here on the moped.
But that's the point that I'm trying to make. The country of convenience. Everybody in America is so used to convenience that it's hard for them to get out of that mindset to do something on their own. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to order food. You can cook food. You can buy food. You understand what I'm saying? This day and time, you don't even really need to do some things when it comes to your house or your car. They got YouTube where you can learn how to take a goddamn transmission out of a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When shit down here comes up, I gotta go conventional because the shit ain't open forever. So I get hungry. Guess what? I gotta go in there and slave it. I think the point. I think we should look at it as a convenience, but it's there if we need it. It's like say food stamps. You know, we fall on hard time. Food stamps are there if we need it. I think we need to treat it like that accordingly. Do we have to go eat out every night? And a lot of it's like, okay, yeah, I may have the money to eat out every night. That don't mean I gotta be eating out every fucking night. Yeah, I wanna, I think our mind state and how we look at shit, man. Because look, our age group, a lot of stuff that weren't here 30 years ago. We didn't have internet and shit. We weren't able to talk like this. So we didn't have it. So we appreciate it more, and we're gonna use it more because we know how it is not to have it. I mean, we got these baby boomers and these jits. They're coming into this shit and they thinking this is like, man, no, our TVs used to have big ass boxes on the back. You need two people to carry the motherfucker. Like, I think it's convenience. I agree with what Phil's is saying as well, and I definitely agree with what CX is saying.
Yeah, y'all both made good points.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm thinking. Well, basically, what I got out of Phil's saying, hey, if you ain't willing to put in the work, don't complain about the results. That's basically what I get from what Phil said.
Phil gave you the hard truth.
Yeah, he gave the raw truth. Yeah, the raw uncut.
You can't complain about the results.
Everybody
you got
is so
from
busy.
The work you didn't do.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Tay Lee called you Reverend Fields Lovejoy Esquire.
hey, look. Tay Lee, God bless you, brother. You know what? God bless you, brother.
Hey, Clark said everybody's so busy. True. I mean, look, bro, like sometimes I don't got, my time. It's about time too, man. Like to me, I always say that there's not enough hours in a day. How many times do you say that to yourself? Like, damn, it's time to, I don't want to go to bed. Like,
that's where the convenience comes in.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The convenience comes in like, okay, you want this piece, but they sell a piece at Best Buy, but you ain't got time to go to Best Buy, so you order it from Amazon.
Right.
You know what?
Like I do all the time.
Body, hey, they got this microphone I record on.
Oh,
and
God,
you know what?
man.
I don't want to go to the store to go get this microphone.
Yeah. Go to Amazon. The shit I'm using now, I got from Amazon.
I'm allowed to accuse the niggas.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you some real. I'm gonna tell you how crazy and convenience. How we on convenience. I got a daughter coming next month. My brand new baby coming next month.
Congrats, man.
Okay.
Now,
okay. Congratulations.
And don't laugh, Phil. On Amazon they got subscriptions where you can subscribe to wipes and diapers.
Oh shit!
So I got wipes and diapers that come every 2 months.
Shout out to CX for getting a subscription to Baby Wipes.
So
hey, bro, that's proactive, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, because 2 months, they shit every 3 seconds.
I ain't buying pamper in 20 years, man.
They run through that.
Right. So at this age, you think I got time to remember that she needs some pampers and wipes? Hell no, man.
Yeah, shit. Hey, Amazon is keep Amazon and air fryers and we're good. All right. The rest of it can go.
Yeah. Hey, Tom. Go ahead.
What say that?
No, I was just saying we ain't young bucks no more, yo. Time is different for us now.
Yeah, man.
When we was younger, time used to take time. Now we scraping for every inch that we get, and that shit is more important to us than anything. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they bring the wipes to the house. Shit, sign me up.
Hell yeah.
like, yo, think about it.
Because they gonna keep shitting, buddy. They gonna shit.
Hey, Kareem, man, when I seen that joint, they said 750 count a box of wipes every 2 months.
I got a subscription to lotion and deodorant. I get deodorant.
That's a lot of wipes, bro.
Every other month.
That's a lot, man. 750.
Nah, man, but you gotta think about it. The way they shit, bro, you gonna need all them damn wipes.
Yeah,
babies keep going.
It did throughout my girl pregnancy. I had a subscription to the prenatal vitamins. She was getting prenatal vitamins every 2 months.
Hey, you could build a goddamn a baby wipe goddamn mattress with all them goddamn baby. One subscription, 1 month. All them goddamn
but
baby
that's a
wipes.
convenience you put to work. Fuck that.
Oh yeah. Nah, man. I'm using the disposable shits, man. The baby shit. Gonna clean
on
all
cleaning
that.
that shit out and
One
keep
thing
using
I
it.
don't miss is that shit, bro. My kid get diarrhea, fed him too many peas or something. All of a sudden his legs.
Hey, and back to what Phil said. I think you probably could buy a self-made, put-together garden on Amazon, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up. We fucked up as a. We
I love
messed up out
Amazon.
here.
I love Amazon, man.
We messed up out here, man. We're horrible. Look how
She
you
coming
see
to
what I'm
my
saying? We ain't gonna never get out this hole.
Every 2 days, a package coming to my house.
You
from
registered anywhere,
somebody.
CX? Are you registered anywhere, man?
No, I ain't even got a baby registry, but I'll put one up if needed.
Yeah, man, do that, man.
I do that,
Taylor
man.
was asking.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
I
man.
Hey,
RTO, what's up, Art?
And
Hey,
happy birthday.
RTO. Hey,
What
RTO,
up,
that was a
what
nice
up?
battle we had, brother. It went down to the wire. Fantasy battle.
That shit went down to the wire.
Yeah. The battle we had. It was pretty close. I won, but it was close.
Kareem on his Al Bundy shit. Like I scored 5 tough fucking high school.
Yeah.
Oak high, mama.
Everybody that win, boy.
It
He
was
been celebrating all week.
for a little bit, but this nigga still had his quarterback. I'm like, this shit ain't close.
He didn't go to work.
Like,
I did have a
still
quarterback.
had-
I forgot
yeah,
that.
he still
Yeah.
had one quarterback to go.
Hey,
I'm like, this
hey,
motherfucker about
you
to
know
put
what
up
we ain't talking
points.
about?
Huh?
You
Huh?
know we've been on this for like 2 hours. You know we ain't say nothing about that tank fight last night.
I was
Yeah,
going
I
to say
missed
something
it,
about
man. I'm
that.
mad about that
Come on,
shit.
I had to go to bed to work this morning, but what was going on in the stands? Meek Mill's about to get. Who Meek Mill think he is, man? He
Because he
didn't
got
want that.
bodyguards. You know they talk
Nah,
shit.
they was
got
going to put all the dream
I don't
chasers
know,
to sleep. Yeah, you
Hell
don't
yeah,
fuck with that
because
guy.
Yeah, I
two
didn't even
boxer
know what
boys
happened.
gonna
All
tear
I
their
saw
ass
is
up.
Tank
Yeah.
Rock dude. That's all I know.
Did
I
he knock
didn't
him
know
out?
that shit jumped down.
Nah, he
I don't know if
TKO.
it's a knock.
TKO.
Yeah, right.
I'm waiting for that
Yeah, I
Ryan
didn't
and
know.
Tank.
I didn't know
Yeah.
fucking Meek Mill and company got into it. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
son, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Philly, man. Like, yeah, I knock him out myself, man. Like,
Nah,
yo.
you
So I
ain't see the
guess he was
statement he
yelling
made
on
after?
purpose this time.
Huh?
Yeah,
I
you
guess
ain't
he was
see the statement he
yelling
made
on
after?
purpose.
I didn't hear you, Taz. You say, bro? I'm sorry.
He said Meek made a statement after talking about, yo, I shouldn't have, I'm glad I didn't get into that
Yeah.
with them boxing boys because
You guys,
he know better.
you didn't see the video when Meek Mills was hitting that punching bag. He don't know how to punch.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
He
Oh,
done got his
yeah.
ass drilled, man. He don't even know how to punch.
Like, that's Meek Mills? Like,
He
Dream
put a video
Chasers?
up with him on a punching bag, and
I
he was
would've
hitting that
did.
shit all fucked up.
Bad
Straight
publicity.
amateur.
Yeah, he ain't want that. He ain't want that type of
He
smoke.
didn't even throw a punch
Yeah,
right. He
nah.
break his damn wrist before he even get into a squabble.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Nah, but I say, man, y'all watch that fight. It was worth watching. I was happy.
I missed it. I'm mad.
And I ain't been
man.
watching
Man.
fights in a
Yeah.
long time. I was happy.
Well, you know,
I'm waiting for Ryan and Tank though.
We do the boxing, but I ain't been doing it in a couple weeks, man, because of my schedule. But I'm gonna get back into it, man. Cause we got UFC coming back. Yeah.
Yes. Yo, I'm happy, man. We got that little Puerto Rican lady in there swinging. Serrano. Woo.
Oh yeah, that's my baby. Hold on, man.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, be
yeah,
careful.
yeah.
That's she got that Jake Paul money now, man.
She
That's
in
my
there
baby right
swinging,
there.
bro.
That's my baby right there, dog. She don't have
I
no
heard he
boyfriend,
going
no
in-
phone, or nothing.
I heard he going into the ultimate. He going into the
Yeah, he
mixed
signed with
martial arts
PFL.
match.
He signed with
Jake
PFL.
Paul.
He
Yeah.
offered that
Hey,
2-fight deal.
Like, don't
to
sleep
Nate
on him.
Diaz.
Don't hate on Jake Paul. Like, people like, yo, he's not a bad fighter, but I just
Nah,
want
he
to see him
be-
fight
he be
somebody
winning.
that can give him what he's looking for. Now you gonna
I'd rather see that nigga in UFC.
He
Let's
said he
put it
won't
like that.
fight Nate
Yeah.
Diaz, bro.
I'd rather see that.
Yo, I
That's-
want to
He
see.
said he
There you
wanna
go,
fight Nate
Taz.
Diaz.
Make
He
that
said
fight.
he want to fight Nate Diaz. That he already said.
That's what he
it.
said.
He gave him the
Oh,
two-fight deal. He said, "I'll fight you one boxing match and one MMA match and one MMA match."
see.
So that's what
Fuck
he
the
already gave
boxing
him the
part.
Yeah,
deal.
but
Let
I don't
it
see
be
the
all
boxing
MMA.
shit.
Let it
They
all
gonna
be
gave him
MMA.
they gonna kick
deal.
that
I wanna
motherfucker
see
anyway.
it.
Like, oops, I'm sorry,
think
man.
he
Shit.
He gonna get his ass whipping mixed martial arts though. That's different. You guys,
This is exactly why I want to see.
oh, that's why you
Right.
want to see
Kicks, elbows, all kind of shit.
You want to see him get his ass whipped.
I wouldn't fight. Nate needs kicks in his arsenal. Nate's not a guy that's just gonna box. He's the kind of guy. He was good because he knew how to do distance and kick people away and check kick and shit like that, and also had another threat. You just gonna box Jake and he gonna knock you out because he's 20, 30 pounds heavier than you, man.
That's
Easily.
fine. Let him do the boxing. But when he
I
get in
see
that
that nigga
MMA
get kneed
ring,
in the damn
MMA,
face.
make it the last round though. Get the boxing out the way, then get all that shit out the way, and let's do MMA, man.
that's what he's doing.
Get that
That's what
motherfucker in
they
a
doing.
triangle or something. I
called the
choke his
two-for
ass
deal.
out. I choke his ass out. I'm going for a rear naked choke right off the rip.
Yeah.
Hey yo, my people, man, I gotta let y'all slide.
All right,
Gotta
bro.
put my little
All right,
ass
my
in.
bro.
Easy, man.
I'll see
Peace.
y'all next week, man. Be
All right, bro.
safe
Peace,
on
all
the
right, bro.
distance.
Same here.
Peace.
So we got yeah,
Yo,
so we got that.
Going back to the ban stuff, they talking about U.S. apples are banned in the European Union. U.S. apples. That's crazy.
There's probably a lot of shit that's
The
banned because
apples,
how
bro.
our agriculture is fucking ridiculous compared
Fucked
to
up.
overseas.
It is. It
Like,
is
it's
because
fucking ridiculous.
some agriculture is outsourced. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part.
Okay, I can see them banning everything we grow here, there, like all the wild ass shit we put in our food.
And then also too, you gotta look at it like this. Yeah, they ban some of that stuff, but a lot of times they ban some of it for financial aspect.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
very
saying?
true, very true.
You know,
Yeah.
because you know, they put tariffs on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the tariffs don't. I remember when Phil said something to us when we was in Detroit. And he said, yeah, man, I've been working, man, and we've been working on them Cherokees. He was like, man, they the Range Rovers of the UK. And I was like, Cherokee? Now the ones that came out he was talking about, them Jones like 100-something thousand here. So if they're 100-something thousand here, they're probably like 200 over in the UK. So you equate that with some of the food that's going, you know, that we got trade partners with that we're trading with. Yeah, they may say, no, we ain't taking that. That's banned. That's bad because we can't really make too much money off of that.
Like, I think it was when COVID started or when 19 started. With Mexico with the whole avocado shit. Remember how that shit got wild? I guarantee you they ain't fucking with anything with that over there. Just trying to get fucking avocados from Mexico in the UK. They gonna grow that shit themselves. I would too, like trying to pay for the prices.
Skittles is banned in certain countries. Skittles, damn. And they tell you in the article why they banned. It's all health shit. This shit crazy, man. Skittles, Twinkies.
Wow. Yeah, send Babe Ruth over. Leave those fucking apples. We don't want those.
U.S. pork is bad. Ritz crackers are banned in certain countries.
Damn.
So
Yeah, they just use Triscuits instead. So.
Instant mashed potatoes are bad.
Damn.
U.S.
Probably
breakfast cereal.
it's probably because of the preservatives and shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
The shitloads of, especially on some.
Hey, we was talking fish earlier, RTO. We're talking about tilapia and shit.
Tilapia.
Don't do that to yourself.
Nah. Tell you, they said it's worse than pork. Article I was reading.
Yeah, no, tilapia. If all tilapia is farm raised, I ain't fucking with that shit.
See what I just said?
That shit's farm raised. The motherfuckers be shitting on top of themselves and shit.
Eating it.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You know, it's a difference between farm raising fish and farm raising livestock. You know what I'm saying? Because livestock is actually open air. Fish is actually in the water. You know what I'm saying? In that water. So.
But then they're trying to maximize their profits, so they're gonna toss all the fucking fish in there. These bitches can't even fucking swim and shit.
I bet
like the food just getting like, if you ever seen fish farm, like a tilapia fish farm somewhere in China, like look that shit up on YouTube, and it's just like that shit look worse than like when people I forget where it's at. I think maybe in Florida when they go in the river and you see how a fish is jumping out and shit. People get hit in the face with fish because it's just so much overpopulated with fish. It's way worse than that. Like these motherfuckers are literally on top of themselves. Like, how the fuck do they swim? If they can't swim, I don't want that fucking meat because it's not good meat. They're not moving.
Exactly.
This shit gonna be mush.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I'm cool.
No filtration, like I used to
None
have
of
fish
that.
tanks
Nah.
and shit, and it's like
Yeah,
natural
nah.
filtration. I'm cool. Like, but we see it, and to know is to be educated on it. That's why I think it's essential for us to come together and talk about stuff like this, because I guarantee you, someone watching this or that's gonna watch this in the future is gonna learn some shit from there. We drop some jewels in here, and it makes people think too, man. And we come in here and agree to disagree, and sometimes it's not all about we having fun, but shit, man, that this is our lives here. We're getting older. Like I'll say that again. Like I just feel like I don't want shit to start cashing in on me. Like, damn, your blood pressure, you ain't 20 no more. Now, all right, now you're gonna start, you're gonna have a stroke. Like, man, I can't live like that, man.
Just gotta keep on top of shit. Just stay getting checked up.
Word up.
That's pretty much the thing.
I say this, man, like I remember my great grandmother. She was 80-something years old. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as she stopped working, a couple of years later, she passed away.
That happens too. That happens too when people stop working. That's weird, man. But it's something about that. People stop working.
It's purpose and your body staying in motion. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your body in motion. And once you stop putting your body in motion and just every day you just laying around, you're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's when everything settles in.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Eddie Robinson, when he stopped coaching, he died a year later. Joe Paterno, when he stopped coaching, all that shit happened, he died right away. The radio announcer Bill Murphy, he retired. He died a year later. Like these people, when you're so used to the guys broadcast for 50, 60 years, I think it has a lot to do with your mind and shit too with that.
It's a mystery. That's kind of what he said. He said,
that's the biggest thing in your mind. Because listen, man, listen. I'm gonna explain something to you, man. Like, it's always your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because your mind could make your stomach start feeding on itself. You understand what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Because of stress, right? And I mean, a lot of times too, if your mind isn't being fulfilled and you just existing, these are the type of things that can happen. When you got purpose and your mind existing, doing right, it fights off all that other stuff. It won't even allow. Your mind won't even allow your body to do certain stuff that's harmful. If you're doing something, keeping it moving.
That's why people talk about the will of survival. Shit, if you don't have that will,
you
just gonna fucking deteriorate.
Hey, maybe that's why Tom Brady won't stop playing football. He's scared he's just gonna die. Tom Brady, man, I wish this motherfucker retire. He won't retire.
He's a competitor, man. He retired. He gonna be playing Uno. He gonna start playing poker and shit.
Yeah, he gonna keep going. He gonna keep going.
He'll be playing flag. He'll be playing flag football.
Yeah, flag football. Yeah.
Gretchen. I ain't got
what he needs to do if he retires. Shit, what's the name? Start next year, right? The XFL. Jump in that shit.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
Hey, did because The Rock bought that shit off of Vince.
Right.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
That shit. I swear it's supposed to start next year.
Rock can't lose, man. Everything he touched.
He could do that.
It was doing all right till remember that other league?
American Football League.
Yeah,
they had more money. They would have been all right because people was actually digging that shit, man. Like,
I was fucking with it. It wasn't bad.
All right.
Yeah. There wasn't nobody in the stands, so that was the problem with that one.
Yeah.
I always believe that, man. I mean, your mind got a lot to do with it, man. It's like if somebody getting in a traumatic situation where they're injured or hurt or whatever.
Right.
They don't even know they're hurt or none of that until they actually look and see.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And some people may say, "Oh, that's adrenaline." Yeah, it may be adrenaline, but it's also your mind too. I mean, it's mainly your mind. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like a little kid. You know how a little kid will fall and they look around to see if anybody, and then if you make a big deal out of it, they start crying.
Yeah.
It's kind of that way too. Like with they, with their little mind, like they waiting to see how you react. and they react.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you okay? You okay? Now they crying.
Oh, like I got attention. Now it's time. Action.
But if you say, man, just pick yourself up. Just pick yourself up. They'll be all right.
You saying RTO?
I was saying the adrenaline thing is word I'm trying to use. And it's when you're not aware of what your body is, when your body does it. Fuck is a word.
Shock?
No. Say it again, Phil.
Existential?
No. It's fuck. You don't have no control of it. Your body just does it.
Oh yeah.
It's
compulsion kind of thing, or
no, just
reflex.
No, it's when you're not doing it. It's something that your body automatically does itself.
Something like nerves,
reflex.
Yeah,
not
nerves,
even reflex. Just it's non blah blah blah.
Voluntary.
Yeah, thank you. It's involuntary.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fucking adrenaline shit. It's just it happens. That's just going to happen. Shit.
Can I make a confession, y'all?
Go ahead, man.
I'm 40 and just now appreciating hot sauce.
Wow.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, it took me a while. It took me a while too. I didn't put hot sauce on chicken.
I got it.
Yeah, I feel you that.
That's I'm jealous of your ass because now at 40 I can't eat no fucking hot sauce. I've been enjoying hot sauce since I was 10 years old. Now this nigga wanted like, hey, what's this hot sauce shit talking about? With no gut issues at all. I'm jealous as fuck of this nigga right now.
Like it was just more so like my taste buds just didn't like it back in the past. It's not bad.
Yeah. Same thing with me. Yeah, I didn't really care for it. Now I like it on chicken, fish, fried fish. Yeah, I like it now.
Get you some.
I don't put it on everything.
I'm eating some catfish right now, so that's why I'm like, okay, this is actually not that bad.
Get you some tapatio. Put that shit on some pizza.
Oh, that's that super hot shit.
Tapatio.
It's the Mexican. It's the Mexican.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Mexican.
That shit ain't super hot.
I can't take the real hot ones now.
That shit. Tapatio is like a level above Tabasco. It's just not.
My wife
it's
got
not
some
hella
shit that I just
vinegar.
had. It was like a chili hot sauce. I was like, put that shit right back in the refrigerator.
Is it green?
Sriracha. I was like, no, it was orange.
Yeah, sriracha too. Yeah,
that's
sriracha,
it was
that's super hot shit. I can't fuck with, bro.
Yeah, it's some chili. And look, the shit was orange, and I was like, put that shit right back.
Yeah,
sriracha real quick.
Yeah, that work. All right, guys, we're gonna have to end this, man. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. I like to thank everybody for coming out tonight on this version of Talk That Stuff, man. Please join us on the playback during the week. Please, if you got some music, man, please send it in. Once again, go cop RTO's project, 4,000 in Spanish. You know what I mean? RTObeats@bandcamp.com.
Cuatro mil.
He didn't want to say
the
name.
You know
He said in Spanish. Wow.
I can't spell. I can't when I'm podcasting, man. I'm dyslexic like that. I can't do two things at one time.
Spelling, that's speaking, bro. What?
Hold on, man. We going with that right now, Phil, so we find another cure, goddammit.
He said in Spanish.
All right, join us next week. Another edition of Talk That Stuff, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 for the pre-show music mix. Please send all your music in to ADSWIDE. That's ADSWIDE @gmail.com. We'll get it on. I'd like to thank the panel, Rod Wallace, Six the producer, RTO, Phils, Kareem Cooper, DJ Wabbai, and the comrade Rick Taz Uno. Once again, check us back on the playback. Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM. I think I said that. Let's peace on 3. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
We miss you, Monica.
See you, Nell. Yeah, Monica be back next week.
We miss you.
I don't know the score of that Cowboy game.
Why did they lost?
They lost?
Yeah, they lost 26-6.
Wow.
I don't know, but Detroit pissing me off. Come on, Detroit.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Aloha.